Mm-hmm.
There be the watch together. Let's get some tunes going. All right.
Oh, my friend Pedro. Yo,
For you,
I
Dante.
love that soundtrack. Honestly, the best thing about that game was that soundtrack.
Huh.
Yeah, Noise Cream is pretty good.
Like, just imagine, like, doing a platforming shooter to the soundtrack. That was all my friend Pedro.
I never actually played it.
Oh, I'll show you it sometime. It's a fucking awesome game. I recommend people play it.
All right. So last we left, you guys were in the grid, and you had finished, or were talking to what's her name, Erica Goodwin, for quite a while.
Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a problem. You're echoing, and
Your mic is looping back whenever
yeah,
else
we're
talks.
hearing the speaker, so you might want to adjust it away from, or your headphones or whatever. I don't know.
You not wearing your cans?
No, I am.
Are you have open here headphones? Just real quick.
I don't think so.
Open back headphones?
Oh, no, I know what I did. I never changed my setting back on TeamSpeak.
You goofy goober.
All right, yeah. I just want to make sure that doesn't keep happening the whole night.
That's definitely, yeah. And I keep but like I just went right back into doing push to talk, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is fine, without realizing that push to talk wasn't doing anything.
Oh, okay. All right, sorry about that, X. Just
Okay,
technical.
is
Yeah,
it
no worries,
better
no
now?
worries. Think
Yes.
so?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're not
cool.
hearing ourselves anymore.
All right. So you guys are still currently in the grid. You guys have just talked with Erica Goodwin. She is still there in Construct. You've got most of this story now. You have plenty of notes on what's going on with her, like kind of off-the-wall investigation. Do you have any further questions right now?
No.
Okay. Erica Goodwin looks to who is the last person who is actually in talking to him? I know it's Dante. Oh, or do you all have visors?
Everybody
That's
has
me all.
voices.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Point
think
everyone
everyone
up
So
in
then
there.
she looks at the table. She addresses the table and she says, "So, anyways, I was coming here to follow up on another lead and see if I could perhaps make some headway in a different direction into the story. It seems to me that after following the hacker crew led by Hanazono in Japan, I lost touch. So I decided to try and follow Malefactor, who also sort of disappeared for a while. But then I came across these. She shows you what looks like social media images of what looks like some sort of security detail at an airport. And like it looks like someone's clipped a picture of Malefactor, who is walking across the tarmac to an airplane with none other than Violence Jane of Suicide Driver. It looks like she's there with another tall, very attractive man, who some of you might know as the Ego Strangler. She said, it took me a little while because they were trying to move around under cover of dark, and these fan photos kind of showed up. But following them up, I found out that Violence Jane has brought Malefactor back to San Pedro for some reason. Violence Jane is a San Pedro native. That's why I came here, is to try and get in contact with them so that I could see if I could further my investigation into the hacker crew that was led by Hanazono. And I was also following another avenue, but I lost my hacker in the net to a rival hacker by the name of Bazooka Daggers. Anyways, that should bring you about current on my situation. The contrast just kind of sits there idly watching or looking around the table.
By the way, rolling streak-wise for Ken Manning.
Okay. That's right.
I got a 4 plus my streak-wise plus 11, 15.
Okay. On 15, you happen to know that he has. They call him the Queen of San Pedro. He is basically the top hacker of, or not hacker, but like fixer in San Pedro. He has a lot of pull in LA and in the surrounding areas. Like he can get stuff done over here as well with the Padre. But he's a guy that can get everything. He even has a higher reputation for it than the Padre here in Long Beach.
So does that mean that that I'd be someone that's like in his orbit? Like, would we know of each other?
You've probably seen Ken Manning coming to and from the Santeria before with his security detail.
Okay, gotcha.
You also would know the thing that you out of character know.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, Bazooka Daggers. Now that's a fucking name for a hacker right there.
Must have been one hell of a net runner.
Yeah, that's a name. Do I know what Noritaki Yoshiha's name was? Fucking net running name or not?
Give me a second. Let me look at my notes.
Is it something slimy? Because he's a slimy son of a bitch.
Something slimy. No, I gotta go over to my notes though real quick. Okay. Yeah. He goes by Atreus.
Oh, what a fucking faggot.
Yeah.
Whoa. He didn't pick that name. It picked him.
No, you pick your
I
name.
mean, all right. I mean, it's a username, but like, all right.
Everybody knows the net picks your name.
Anyway, okay. So
Yeah. Everyone picked Hawk's name, but he spelled it wrong. It's supposed to be Cock.
Don't want to know what my
but
Tarkov
hold on,
name
hold
is.
on. So hold on. What do I even call the construct? So hold on, Goodman. We've got. You didn't really mention who, or rather, I have a question. Who was the target at Lemoore? Do you know who it was, or was it just footage and you know?
Wasn't that what she was trying to figure out?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, never mind. So your Netrunner got taken out by Bazooka Daggers. We know Malefactor, Violet Jane, and Eagle Strangler are all here in San Pedro right now.
Stateside, yeah. And we know that there was an attack in San Pedro by the biker not that long ago.
Yeah, not too long ago. In fact, what, like a couple of days before the riot?
Right, so it would stand to reason that we should figure out who that person is that was attacked, what
Why are we
information they
figuring
had,
this
if
out?
anything.
But, you know, the biggest fucking detail here is that we've got like 3 big name celebrities here. 3 big name celebrities who could probably afford cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
Real cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, I'm gonna point that out for a second here for all of us to understand. If there's anyone doing coke, it's these guys.
But
Right,
what difference
well-
does that make for us, though?
Yeah, I'm kind of with you views on this one.
I just kind of want to get paid. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a way we can benefit from like knowing what these people did to each other.
I mean, we can
Fuck do
tell.
we care?
Yeah, I can get some coke.
Oh, y'all. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's fine.
Just for personal use.
Right. That's what I'm worried about.
Safe for the neighborhood.
I've kind of seen.
Well,
your
it wouldn't be the
decision-making
worst
not
decision
on
you made
coke.
this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say your decision making not on coke has been iffy. I'm not so sure being on coke would make it any better.
It doesn't affect your decision making. It just keeps you up. Makes you snappy.
Oh.
more reflexive.
Oh.
My character gives him a very bored, done with this expression.
Okay.
Anyway, y'all decide if y'all gonna chase that down.
Yeah, I believe we've already made the call that, like, look, we gotta fold this up. We're gonna make a copy of it. Let's just make a copy of it, right? You can make a copy of it, right, Fuse?
Yeah, I can copy this stuff down. That's not a problem.
I mean, you make a copy of the whole construct and just then drop it off for Cross.
Oh, I'm giving her the original.
I mean, yeah, we keep a copy then. I don't care.
Well, yeah, I don't care to keep it either which way. Like none of this has any.
Oh, we do need to give someone else the copy though. So we need 2 copies. We need a copy for her boss, for Goodwin's boss, and we need a copy for Cross, and we need a copy for ourselves.
So you want me to make a copy of this for Cross, who told us to go get this, like find anything we can find.
Mm-hmm.
So we're making a copy for her, and then we're making a copy for her boss.
No, not Goodwin. This is for Goodwin's boss. The copy, because Goodwin would like to, have her story finished anyway. So.
Right, but I mean I guess I can give a copy to Reuters, but I mean, really,
Not specifically Reuters. She said
That's
her
who she
editor.
wants?
I'm trying to find her editor's name. Hold on.
Carrie Morgan.
Yeah, for Morgan.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, but again, I'm being paid by one person, Gabriel Cross, to get this
You can
information.
just get a finder's fee from Morgan,
I mean,
Like,
what
hey,
if
man, you
what if
never,
Cross
like-
what if Cross gets mad that like the information she's supposed to have like exclusively is suddenly getting pursued by some other thing, and then she doesn't want us to work for her anymore? Like that's gonna hurt me.
Let's just ask her what she wants us to do with it.
I mean, that's what I would say to do. She'd be like, look, we got this information, but she wants us to go give it to this
Right.
person.
So we'll make a copy.
Okay, so make a copy for just us, and then
Right.
we'll give her.
We'll keep a copy
the
for
original.
ourselves, and then we'll find out whatever she wants us to do with the other one.
That's fine. I mean, realistically, if I have a copy, I can just make another copy. So I just need one copy of this, and I'll give her the
Right. So, and I'm imagining that.
How do I make a copy of this, X?
Well, you could purchase another construct to basically just copy it over to. But an AI construct is its own type of device that's somewhat complex. So you could actually fabricate one if you wanted to spend the money on the materials, which would probably be the cheaper route. But that, of course, takes time. So, I mean, that's up to you. But keep in mind, you guys are still at the grid, and there's a dead drop where you can contact Gabriel Cross on the strip in the Vixen.
I mean,
Also,
really,
I
Why I assumed
imagine.
we were here in the first place.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Yeah.
we should definitely make the contact. Drop a contact for her, Subway.
I mean, we're gonna have to drop the physical contact where she tells us to, because we're meeting her in this.
yeah, we can't give her the physical
virtual
construct
space.
over it. Yeah, we gotta tell her where we want to meet.
So let's just figure out what she wants us to do, and we'll go on from there.
Well, so the other thing here too, right, is I imagine that with everything that we've learned and uncovered, that she's a journalist, right? She's not uninterested in this story, right? So I would think that that she might want us to look into this too, right?
I mean, that's what I'm hoping is we'll get more jobs, because you know
Right.
she's got a new lead, and okay, I need you to go do this now, and then so I'm going to keep getting paid, which means I have somewhere to keep working, and then I can eat tomorrow. Also,
Real
Haruna's
big-
really
real-
proud of me for getting a job.
You're a real big dreamer there, Fuse.
Oh look, dude, when you don't have anything, I had $50 to my name when I met you guys. I now have almost $500 to my name, so I'm doing pretty good. Like, if I can keep on the same roll, like $500 every 2 days is pretty
Fuse,
good.
what do you even do for a living?
I used to have a business with my family. We talked
Really?
about
You
this.
don't have?
We
Jeez, I
talked.
fucking
You
more
didn't
entrepreneurial-
listen. I told you my whole life story complex.
Probably zoned out at some point in the middle of it.
All right, I'm gonna go.
You're
I'm going to the
probably
Vixen. Y'all do what
supposed to
y'all gotta do.
tell them that you zoned out.
I'm logging to the Vixen.
Okay.
My character sits there, is like, was this before or after the shrapnel?
Yeah, you know, because
This was
anyway,
before.
yeah, let's go to the Vixen.
Not even talking to you guys. I'm offended.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
Okay. So you guys switch your VR helmets over to plug into the Verse. You switch over to the Metaverse app, and you see the white loading screen. Pretty soon, you see the now familiar to you subway heading in from the grid's location. You type in the IP and go directly to the Vixen, where again you guys are allowed in for the cost of $20. Since there's nothing really big going on right now, you can go and pretty much hang out. It's $20 a head, or one person can go in if you like, and just do the deed there. But I'll leave that up to you.
I'm guessing all the boys are gonna want to go in, probably, huh?
I'm going in, and if anyone follows me, that's their business.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
20 bucks.
Let's do it.
All you going in? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Each of you spend 20 bucks. As you walk into the front part of the Vixen, you can see a bunch of people around, and like flipping through the different channels as you look to the actual AR cameras, or excuse me, not AR, but you look into the actual reality through the cameras in the Vixen in Los Angeles. As you're like kind of flipping through, you can see that there's a big crowd around the bar. In the real-time Vixen, and you can see that the guitarist from Suicide Driver is at the bar. Most people know what he looks like. He's a guy by the name of Cyril, or excuse me, Kirill.
God
Anyways.
damn it, Cyril.
You guys switch over to the dead drop frequency, and you guys are met by a demon that's there to handle info. This wasn't there before, but the demon actually looks somewhat like Erica Goodwin, and it says that there's one message pending.
Play message.
I'll listen to it.
Now, is this like
Okay.
a hideous, grotesque, gothic demon?
No, like a demon, like software demon.
It's a term.
Come on, man. You work with computers.
It's like a tool.
You know, I know what a daemon is in computers.
The AE makes an E sound.
Oh, fuck you.
Not in my America.
Not in my.
Trump's America.
Not in my perfect world.
Anyway, okay, so a demon, but you.
That looks kind of like Gabrielle Cross.
Okay, that looks like
It's not
okay, go.
perfect. It's probably was done kind of hastily.
Hastily, yeah. All right.
Play message.
Yep, you play the message. A second.
Yo, what to do, my nibbles? I say, what's up? Listen here.
I'm coming to you from the great beyond.
Anyway, you guys are gay. Thanks for doing that, and figure out how you.
Good. Good.
By the way,
that's a
by
good
the way, you're
place
not getting
reference.
paid. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
That was a good place reference right there.
All right. So you play the message, and it's Gabrielle Cross. It's a pre-recorded message. It says, "Hey fellas, I've gone to look into some contacts regarding Shorty, particularly the man who Shorty got in contact with when he went to the meet. That's where the leaves probably came from. I've narrowed my search down to somebody. Oh, where is it? There's a a person in Redondo Beach by the name of, and I just keep having to switch tabs. Sorry about this. Alvaro Cicerone. That was most likely the person who got the coca leaves for Shorty. And now I know that person is dead, but there might be a lead in his apartment if you can make it out there. I'll shoot over the details of what his enclosed in this message is the street details of where he lives.
Redondo Beach. All right, it's not too far.
Sorry.
How far? Wait, what?
Then she says, I've gone through the trouble of contacting a netrunner to set up a server box for us to use on the local net so that you won't have to come to the Vixen every time you want to contact me. You can have either a netrunner send the communications, or you can have a netrunner set up something that will go to your agent so you can contact the server directly. Here's the information, and your agents all tell you that the information is pinged. It's a series of numbers and a bunch of other shit.
Ooh.
What a wild goose chase this is turning out to be.
You want to get some information, you gotta go hunting for it.
You ever watched any PI movies? None of that shit, man? Never seen these guys like go from one address to the next, chasing one person?
Plenty.
At one point, one of you notices that in the info that was contacted, that was sent to your agents, along with the address and stuff like that, it says that there's a dollar amount of $8,000 if you come back with info that leads to something.
Nice.
Oof.
Does it say 8,000 each, or does it just say 8,000?
It says 8,000.
Oh, okay, so we have to split it.
Still, man, that's $2,000 I don't have.
That is true. $2,000 we don't.
Gonna pay my rent.
Immediate
What, we're
comment,
not playing
that's
Jimbo?
$2,000 for each of us. Are we not gonna make a pool for? Oh no, he's off doing jobs. Jimbo doesn't need this shit.
He's already
Yeah.
hustling.
Yeah,
He's
already
working
hustling.
for the Jodes.
Okay. So, what time is it?
If I
it's not
remember
that
correctly, you
late.
guys met at 6 something.
It's after
So
six.
I would say after all of that listening, it's probably 7:30, 7ish.
No, it's still early. You wanna?
Did she include any payment for what we just finished?
Well, we haven't actually given her the the construct, so you want to
Right.
leave a
Right.
message for her to find out where she wants us to drop the construct for her to pick up?
Well,
Well,
yeah,
evidently
she
we're
has
going to
this,
need a net run for that now.
No, the construct is still a physical box. I don't assume she has a construct for it to download into over there. You gotta give it to her somehow.
Well, we can't contact her without a net runner to ask her where the fuck she's went so we can give it to
I mean,
her.
Can't we just leave a
We're
message with
here.
this Damon?
We're here, right here. Why can we not just contact her?
Send a message through the Damon.
Because it's a dead drop. You can leave a message for her through the demon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leave a message with the Damon, and then let her send her the message, and then she'll probably check here anyway to see if we still left her anything. Or we have the IP address to send a message to her, so we don't
That's
even
what
have
I'm
to come
saying.
here.
We're literally here right now with all the equipment we need.
To
Right?
give her send a message.
Technically.
Yeah, let's still do it.
Let's just use the information she just gave us to see if it's gonna work.
Easy.
I'm connecting to the IP. I'm hacking in.
Perfect music. to hack
Okay.
it.
Do you have a net running deck?
So,
Damn it.
Okay.
can I go rent one?
You can go rent a cyber deck, but you don't have interface, so you're not going to be able to really use it.
So all this AR
At
VR
least
guy doesn't work.
I don't think you have.
Mm-mm.
No, it's a different thing.
I have to
So-
have 3 different things to live this life.
You gotta have a lot of equipment, man.
Net runners are
All
expensive.
right. So anyway, like I was saying, you want to just leave a message with the Damon and tell her that we have AI construct for Goodwind and we want to give it to her.
I mean,
Can I? You know what? Screw it. I'll do it myself.
Okay.
I
You
want to
can
leave a
certainly
message.
leave a message.
I want to leave a message for Goodwin.
Okay.
Not Goodwin. Cross.
For
Goodwin's
Cross, I knew
dead.
what you meant.
Yeah. So, Goodwin, I need you to, dodge that bullet that's gonna hit you in the past. Okay, good.
Okay, thanks, Di.
Ouch.
Okay. Yeah, so you can pose a quick message,
Yeah, I
letting
wanna
her know
drop
that
a
you've
quick
got,
message.
like, basically
found-
what you picked up, what you found, and, she can contact you however she wants to.
Yeah, let us know how you want us to drop this off. You have my number,
Yep, and the demon, registers that it's got a message now, just waiting for someone else to pick it up.
All right, cool. It's good enough. So anyone know any netrunners? Because I know one, but I really don't want to call him right now.
I mean, Haruna's technically one, but I really would rather not get her involved in all this nonsense. Especially since, we just found out that Goodwin's Netrunner got killed by some guy named Bazooka
Wait.
Daggers or whatever.
So what's the chance you think this Bazooka Daggers guy is killing everyone that goes after this thing?
I mean, I don't know, but I don't want to find out. I definitely don't want Haruna finding out.
All right.
I mean, if I want to pitch in, I can learn how to do.
All right, look, I got it. I got it.
I'm like, I can check my network, see if we got anybody out there.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take off the AR gear. I'm gonna step outside of the booth.
Aren't we done? Are we done here? Or no?
You can be.
I mean, we spent $20. You want to do anything?
You got an hour,
Yeah,
right? Well,
I do.
we're almost up on that hour, so might as well turn in the gear because I don't want to pay for another hour.
You're getting it for
Not that
free, aren't you?
There's always BattleTech matches going on, Spoon. It's a different address in the metaverse, but yeah, it's like full VR. If you have haptic suit, you can actually like push and pull the levers in the mechs and flip all the switches and shit like that. Boop, boop.
Oh, you best believe these boys don't have anything else they want to do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go track down some immersive relaxation stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up videos on how to be a netrunner because that's what my character thinks he needs to do.
Fucking YouTube,
YouTube. How do you
tutorials.
netrun?
Yeah. All right. While these guys are doing nerd shit and other nerd shit, I'm gonna go and go pop back over to the Vixen's main area and see if I can see Cyril.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kiddo. Sorry. He's
Kirill,
Russian.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
let
the
me
Russian
change that.
version.
Let me
of it.
change that C to a K. So
Yeah.
no, it's the
Kirill.
Russian version.
You flip over to the actual physical world, viewing the Vixen in the meat realm, and you can see, there's a crowd of people around Kirill. Kirill is probably about 6'3", kind of lanky. He's got a big, heavy-looking leather jacket with spikes and razor blades on it. On the back, there is a picture of headlights, and above them it says suicide, and right below it says driver. He doesn't have his guitar or anything like that with him. He's just actually hanging out. A lot of high-profile people here are here at the same time. There's no sign of Violence Jane or anybody else from the Malefactor being here. He's just sitting there, and he looks like he's drinking some sort of whiskey. Talking to some chicks. Looks like he's having a good time. His shirt is a fully animated Captain Crunch t-shirt that looks vintage. That is
Awesome.
animated, and you can see the captain dancing around on his shirt, between the spikes and chains hanging from his leather jacket.
All right, that's cool.
Tattoos run down his hands, and you can see there are lights running down his knuckles that look like bones. But other than that, yeah, he's just sitting there chilling, talking to people. People are coming by and fucking, giving him five, being like, "Hey, what's up?"
All right. This AR rig, the VR rig, does it interact with Meat Space in any way right now in the Vixen, or is it locked off?
He's not wearing an AR rig, but if he was wearing an AR rig, you could actually walk up and he could see your avatar in the metaverse. And then he could choose whether or not to interact with you.
Okay.
But that's one of the cool things about the Vixen is if they're actually wearing AR rigs, they can see you in the virtual realm.
Okay. Know what? I'll do this. I want to order a drink for him, another like whiskey to match his drink, and with it, I want to send a message just saying, "Hey, I'm Complex, local. I'm a local comedian, and just want to say, hey, welcome to San Pedro. Hope you have a good time. And let me know if you're doing any shows. Love to open for you or something."
The I should say the drink queue shows that there are over 100 drinks queued for Kid Hill.
Son of a bitch! I never even break 10 drinks for myself. All right. Is there any way for me to get my drink ahead in the line?
There's probably some kind of bullshit payment system.
Let's see what the bullshit payment system is.
It costs you 500 Eurobucks to jump yours 10 places in line.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that.
Yeah,
Number one's gonna go for like thousands, you know.
Holy shit. Okay.
If you're top donator, it reads it across the stream as well.
Oh, the bartender comes out to him and tells him, so and so says this. Here's your drink.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll just leave mine in queue. Maybe he gets to it tonight. I don't fucking know anyway.
All right. Shot of whiskey that is is what seems to be what everybody else seems to be buying him is $10 a shot.
All right, cool. I'll send a shot, or you know what? Rather, I'll send a shot. I'll buy a couple of shots for him and whatever girls he's particularly interested in.
Okay.
So let's just say it's how many girls is that?
There's probably like 2 or 3 chicks there that he's talking to, but
All right.
his interest level is, I mean, you don't really know.
All right. Well,
He could be fucking them right now. He could be trying to fuck them. He could be totally uninterested.
Let's be honest. He's not. He doesn't have to try to fuck them.
He likes dudes anyway, so it's a waste of time.
Oh, so if I was there, maybe I had a better chance.
Yeah, you could fucking move in, dude.
Cute as fuck. All right. Anyway.
You'd be like, and you're gonna love my sense of humor, baby. I'll make you laugh.
I'll make you cry.
I'll make you scream.
die.
I'll make you choke on these nuts.
Boy. All right, so yeah, you spend your money and set the orders. Maybe something will come of it. Maybe not. But the rest of you guys enjoy the rest of your time. Let's see. Roll under your luck there, Desmond, please.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
no,
a big
definitely not.
no.
Okay. You just don't gain humanity back from this interaction.
Okay. All right. So
You had a chance of
just-
getting like a point back right there.
right, just for some flavor text, what I like end up doing is I go into like this like single person immersive VR experience where you're walking around like Mexico City, like around the Zocalo at night,
Mhm.
and there's like soft Spanish guitar playing in the background, just to like try and decompress.
Okay. All right. Dante, are you guys doing anything else? Or
I'm
anyone else?
basically gonna try and just meet back up with the boys and be like, hey, you guys want to just go check out that fucking apartment, see if anyone's there right now, and if not, we just fucking dip and go home. It's probably the worst idea I've had all night, honestly.
I mean, we can. How far is it from here?
Well, it's over in Redondo Beach, so it's probably like what, easily like half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
It's what, Thursday? Bruno's gonna be going to. Oh,
Isn't it Friday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
It's Thursday.
We stopped on Thursday. I was trying to get it to Friday, and no, we didn't rest for the day that I thought we were gonna.
Thanks,
right.
Dante.
Well, I got shit to do tonight, so I know if we go over there, it's not going to be like we're there for 10 minutes and then we leave. Like, we want to go go like pound the pavement, knock on doors, talk to people, that sort of thing. So if
Redondo
that's a
Beach
thing
is
we're
here,
gonna do.
and you guys are in Lakewood, right about here, where the grid is.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna have to make your way. It'll take you about an hour and a half to get there by M cart.
So you know what?
That's another thing that we probably got to try and figure out.
Some wheels.
It'd be nice
Yeah.
if we had some wheels, but the guy who was wheeling for us decided, hey, I'm gonna go off into the desert.
We all know.
No, I understand.
know.
I'm just saying, like, we don't need you don't need a psycho driver. We literally just need somebody who can drive a car, and we need a car. So like, let me go.
I can drive. I mean, if you just need
Okay.
me to drive. I mean, I can't be wild with it or anything. You know, I'm not like a professional, but I mean, I know
Okay.
how to put it. I know how to put it in. Go.
I imagine my character's just like sitting in the background, still with the haptic suit on, just like pretending he's like fucking mech sticks in his hands. What? You're not gonna ram into another police blockade there, Fuse?
I didn't ram into nothing.
That's
Did you
good.
do that?
He certainly seemed to want to do something to that truck.
Oh, I just wanted to borrow it.
Incoming call from Hannibal Gaetano.
Ah,
Oh.
right on time. And put him on Hilton. That Herbie just ate shit. My character's just like busting a gut laughing at something I guess all of you can't see because I'm assuming your VR rigs aren't on.
No, you're watching.
We're not
you're
even
watching
in you.
They're in different channels right now.
Yeah, we're in different channels.
Hopefully, something jumped on top of it to kill it.
Yeah, you got death from above by a fucking catapult.
My favorite
Nice.
mech.
I don't know what any of those words mean. But he seems to be enjoying himself very much. He's laughing way more than I've ever seen him.
Yo,
laugh.
who's this guy on the line for?
That's in his head.
Hannibal Gaetano was for Spoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told Hilda to put him on basically while I was like in mid chuckle.
Oh, okay. The line comes through.
Oh, you got amazing timing there, Gaetano. How can I help you?
Archangel, hey, I just wanted to let you know. So I can only keep the cops out of this footage for about another 24 hours before my red tape runs dry. Got everything, basically everything I've been able to do, I've done. So I wanted to let you know and ask what you wanted to do in regards to that. He says, I can either have my net runner torpedo the footage, or I can hand it over. But I can't really buy much more time. If I torpedo the footage, then that will look suspicious on our side.
Nah, I'd say just let it go through. I think you've done quite enough already.
All right. Well, be safe. I'll let you know if they let me know what's going to be done. Try and give you guys a little bit of a heads up.
Yeah, let me know if Andrew's machines start acting up again.
I'll let you know. Word has been going around that some company by the name of Apex Vitruvius has been leveraging some of the Japanese companies on the Civil Management Bureau here to try to ascertain the location of Gabrielle Cross and Erica Goodwin. I think it's obviously they're most likely using the police to bark up trees for them. Anyways, keep yourself safe.
That's hardly surprising. Looks like they're in a little three-way war with some other corporos doing some fairly heinous shit if the information source I got is in any way reliable or accurate.
Well, there's always something going on in the shadows in this fucking city. But keep yourself safe, all right?
Yeah, you said you wanted me to answer a couple questions a few days ago?
About what?
I didn't know. You said you had questions that I could answer at a later date when I wasn't tired.
Oh, yeah, that was going to be about the footage. I've seen it since then, and I know that you're connected to this Gabrielle Cross and Erica Goodwin. One of those questions is, are they both still alive?
Unfortunately, Goodwin was essentially dead at the scene, and I didn't have a cryo facility to put her anywhere.
I see. Well, that's a shame, but that might actually work out to your advantage. She's the main target. If she's probably dead, then maybe that actually could be a break for you.
Cross was apparently broiled up in the situation and broke her arm, but I patched her and a couple of the other boys up in that situation up, and, well, we're kind of doing a job for her at the moment.
I see. One thing to be wary or to pay attention to. I don't think that the Japanese corps over here are quite aware of the fact that Cross and Goodwin were being transported in the same vehicle. So they may not have yet made the connection that Goodwin is potentially confidant. I don't know. But if that is the case, that could buy you some time as well.
I've never known the corpos to be particularly benevolent when it comes to guilty by association, but one can hope.
Yeah. The biggest hurdle, I imagine, would be them dealing with the cops. The cops tend to like payoffs, and they know that offering more information generally gets them a little bit more scratch in their pockets when dealing with the corporates from the board.
My character nods, though he can't see it. Yeah,
Says, well... Oh, go ahead.
that's it, yeah.
Okay. Says, well, I'm gonna look into this, try and keep myself out of it as much as possible. But if you need anything, let me know. And of course, if something comes up regarding your status, an arrest warrant, or anything like that, or even inquiries, I'll try and keep you posted.
Noted. Oh, yeah, Gaetano.
Yeah.
You much of a movies guy?
I usually don't have a lot of time, but I like some of the classics.
Well, I can't say it's a classic, but if you find some time, and to express some interest in the new Franco Cabal movie.
Franco Cabal, huh? Ah, yeah. I have a niece who's infatuated with him. I'll let you know if I can spare some time. Andrew was interested in that too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's kind of what I brought it up. Maybe if we all get through this giant pile of excrement we find ourselves in, movie night. I can think
Like
of
the idea.
fewer ways to burn money with a good pair of friends. That said, if you have any questions, well, I have a few confidants from that very footage around who may be willing to answer a question or two.
Well, this isn't really so much my business as it is yours. But should something come up, if things are really bad, you can come to my place in Bel Air, and I'll keep you hunkered down for a little bit, but I can't keep you there for too long, so use that only if you really need it.
Noted. And appreciated.
Of course. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to know what you wanted me to do on this end.
Alright. Good luck, Gaetano.
Take care, Donovan. The line goes dead, and again, Hilda lets you know that he's disconnected.
Well, that was certainly interesting.
Heard you laughing. Then I heard you not laughing. So I guess your team lost or whatever?
Oh, no. Just saw this Irby just absolutely eating shit when a catapult landed on him. How's your shit going, Fuse?
I'm learning about this net running stuff that we have to have somebody to net run or whatever.
Yeah.
So we can access a server to talk to
Cross.
So I guess I'll have to figure out how to
A
get one of
100
these.
fucking drink queue. Can you believe that?
You guys know where you
Yes.
can buy like
Absolutely, I can believe that.
what is this thing called? A Cyber deck? Cyber deck? Yeah.
You don't know what a cyber deck is?
I mean, I really ain't never used it. I've been kind of the hardware kind of guy, you know, like screwdrivers and wrenches,
What's up?
like simple stuff.
Can I make a finance check to see if this would be really an expense that Fuse might want to, like, partake in right now at the moment, considering he already told us he's basically low on funds, or he has no significant, consistent way of getting funds at the moment?
Well, I mean,
Cyberdecks are $2,000 baseline, by the way.
yeah. The thing is that you don't know his real finances. Although, wait, no, he has told you that he's basically broke. So yeah, on that roll, you definitely know that this is an unwise purchase at the moment. Getting the jobs done would be better, and if one of you had a netrunner friend, or as he said, his girlfriend is a netrunner, that would be a much cheaper way. Also, if his girlfriend is a netrunner, she should have access to a cyberdeck. So yes, purchasing a cyberdeck is a poor financial decision for him right now.
Or if I really wanted the shit where I eat it, I could actually call up Cayetano again and say, "Hey, you said that you had a netrunner. Could I borrow him for 5 minutes?"
Yeah, that's an option too.
Anyway, Fuse. I think net running is kind of a rat race for you at the moment if you have no consistent income.
Well, I mean, I can do some side jobs or something, maybe. Like, let me look up the price, and I'm gonna go into the Netspace. I'm gonna look up like cyberdecks on sale right now, stuff like that. Go to like the modern day Fry's or Best Buy.
Okay, they range anywhere from about 1,800 to $2,000 for the base models. Some a little bit over, but the specs aren't really too much different.
Yeah,
just depends on brand name and where you're getting them from, availability, etc.
So yeah, starting out, it looks like $2,000 just to get one of these cyberdeck things. I wonder if I could make one. Do you think they're complex?
Yeah.
I could scrape some stuff together and
Oh,
no,
you weren't
not
talking
you,
to me.
complex.
No,
you can do
yes,
whatever you're doing.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. That is a complex machine.
Huh?
Not you, complex.
Oh, okay. So I'm just looking at this drink queue, seeing if I know any of these names.
All right,
Oh my
well, maybe.
My character shrugs and basically says, "Well, I don't think you're ready to lop off one of your arms at the moment, and the only server decks I know about are integrated into Cyb."
Oh, I gotta get Cyb for a cyber deck?
No?
No, you don't have to.
I know.
Didn't your girlfriend not have
Oh,
Cyb?
okay, yeah.
Yeah, my character. I know this. My character. I
Oh,
don't know.
she's got some side. She's got interface
got
plugs
some.
and shit.
I mean,
But
she's got
not
like some
side to the
stuff.
guilds.
You can't really like see it though. She's
She has
got
a
like the
midnight
fake
league that she
skin.
doesn't tell you about.
Huh?
Nice.
No, that's not true.
It's
maybe
ribbed
I'll
for
just-
your pleasure.
Well, whoa, hey. Bow, 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 bow.
Barbed for her pleasure, for his pleasure.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm in. I'm in.
Anyway.
Maybe I'll ask Haruna, and I just got done with this YouTube video, so I pretty much got the idea of how to do it. And maybe I could
Was
just.
it an Indian guy?
I think
It's always
so.
an Indian guy.
It sounded like it. I mean, I don't know.
It's always an Indian.
It was at Khan Academy. Have y'all heard of that?
Yeah, I
Oh
heard
my
of that.
God.
Yeah, it
Comic
was-
Con.
I got information from them. So
Didn't they get bought out?
oh, I don't know. It just says by Khan Academy at the bottom. I'll ask
Anyway.
Haruna. Maybe she'll let me borrow it or
Yeah,
something.
I can't look at this queue anymore. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna pay and leave my drinks in the queue. Fuck this. God damn it, this could have been great.
There's a queue for drinks? Why?
Oh no, that Kirill. He's in town, right? From Suicide Driver. He's just there in fucking Meat Space Vixen hanging out. And I was trying to see if I can get a foot in the door and maybe open for one of the Suicide Drivers show. You know how fucking big that audience would be?
No.
Holy shit. What?
You've never heard of Suicide Driver?
No, I'm saying you know how big that audience would be. I've
No,
heard of
not
Suicide-
you. Right, because you said you know how big that
Oh.
audience would be, and then Ark was like, no.
Oh, okay. You've never heard of Suicide Driver? Do you listen to music?
See, there. Thank you. Here we are.
I have an internal agent. What the fuck do you think I do all day?
I don't know. What do you do all day?
I work when I'm not patching you guys up from whatever the fuck heinous shit you've gotten yourself into, evidently.
All right. Touche. But what do you do for joy?
No, he just walks through the world with blinders on.
What do you do for joy?
He's never heard a single ad on any like radio or TV.
Where do you find happiness?
BattleTech.
BattleTech.
Thank
You
you.
get notifications from your agents.
Except me.
Well, except for Phoenix, who doesn't have a nation.
Oh, we all get notifications? Okay, yeah.
Yep. Simultaneously, all of you are like, bing.
That.
You get a notification in your VR headsets. It says that starting at 8 o'clock p.m., starting at 7:30 p.m. tonight, is the note. A lockdown is being initiated in Long Beach as a sweep for persons of interest is going to be conducted by the Long Beach Police Department.
Huh.
Oh, good.
Different districts will be locked down by the police, and identification will be required to pass through the checkpoints.
Is there any like more details on the news story, like where these persons of interest are from, or why
Nope,
they?
it's just letting you know that there's going to be a lockdown. It's
I'm
like an
gonna bring
Amber Alert sort of thing, you know.
I was gonna say I'm gonna bring up the news and see if there's anything on the news. Have they already posted something more informational about it on news networks?
Go ahead and make a library search roll.
Library?
That's a really good skill
That's
to
a
have if you're going to be a net runner.
Yeah, library search.
I don't think I. What is it under education?
Probably, I would assume so.
I don't know where.
Oh wait,
library
it's not
is
in
at.
here anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what
I took
library
it out.
is.
It used to be in there. It was on the fucking skill sheet in the old one because I remember taking a bunch of points in it because I thought it'd be good if I was going to be the inside man. No, here it is. It's under education.
Yeah, it
skills,
is.
Library
Yeah,
search in.
education. Come on.
Right here, right here.
Where? Oh, over here. Okay. Well, let's see. That's which one?
The
I wrote?
last time we
The
played.
five?
It's also something you can get a skill chip for, but you need a chip socket first.
Yeah, the last time we played Cyberpunk Phoenix, I was gonna be like part of a hacking duo where like I was gonna be the
12?
insertion man and there was gonna be a guy in the seat.
Like Mobo and Freddy Crossfingers.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I got
I don't
12
know
on
who
that
those
one.
people are, but yeah.
But you know, based on literally what I just said. So
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, like they're a team as well. And yeah, and I had library search because I thought it'd be useful as the guy on the inside, you know?
yeah, no, totally. It's definitely useful.
Like shit, I'm inside. Let me see if I can find the directory for what room this is kept in.
Yeah.
So quickly.
Or understanding how people keep physical security databases, how to give yourself a badge, that kind of
Yep.
stuff. Yeah.
Like simple things like, you know, oh, this is where to keep all the keys. Okay, I'll go grab one of the keys and I'll be right back. Bunch of doofuses keeping all the keys in a key box.
Did you roll, Hawk?
Yeah, I got a 12. I said it 3 times.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Dante,
I
shut up
didn't
next
hear
time,
either.
please.
Jeez. On 12, it just says that they're searching for persons of interest. You don't see anything that's like making major headlines right now.
Okay.
What
Ongoing
time is it?
investigation, that sort of shit.
And what time does it start?
7:30.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
You look
Time
at
to
your watch.
go
It's
back to the
7:26.
Santeria.
Yeah, it's time to get home, boys. How far do you
No,
live?
dude, we're not going to be able to. Yeah, I was like, we're not going to be able to make it all the way back to our respective homes. I'm pretty sure.
Shit, that
Wait, so
lockdown
why-
is just
why
like
are we
stay
in
in
Center-
place, or is
why are
it
we in
a,
such a
you
hurry?
gotta go home? Cause cops are coming out looking for people, man. So if you're not home, they're probably gonna be like really rough you up and fuck with you, you know?
I mean, it said that you had to have your ID to get through. I got mine.
I mean, I have
Yeah,
my
it's,
ID
it's
too.
not a lock, or it's not a fucking curfew. It's a lockdown. They're like
Oh,
setting up
I'm
checkpoints
confusing the two.
everywhere. Yeah. You're still allowed to be out, and you're still allowed to move around, but you're gonna go through checkpoints as you go through every part of the city.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to mess with that.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with it. If
I mean, our
we can.
time's
it's
up and
not
stuff
like-
anyway. So
Cops ever, harass people that they don't need to be harassing.
I mean, if y'all are done,
I mean, I might be a
I'll head
local
on.
celebrity, but unfortunately, my my complexion and
And the
area
bullet hole in
of
your
living-
shirt.
And
Oh,
that.
I guess if you guys are done
That
here,
true,
then
true. Yeah,
we can
that
all- we
doesn't
can all head up.
really. Yeah, you know what? You guys want to just meet up like as soon as we get here from Goodwin again? Maybe check out this shit tomorrow. See if Goodwin's here. If she left a message.
You don't. You have a Veer system in your house. Haruna has one. You can go here anytime you want.
Okay.
I mean, it just costs
if
you $20 to go here, which is why you want to stop getting hit with that. You know.
I like losing money.
I mean, we just want to check. So, I mean, if anyone has somebody who can check the dead drop tomorrow, maybe see if she left a message for us, find out where she wants us to drop off the construct. And so, for real though, do we all want to go check out that thing? Because she is paying
Tomorrow.
us. Yeah, she is gonna pay us to go check out Alvar Ciceron's place.
Yeah, let's go check it out tomorrow.
I guess just keep in touch and figure it out. It's no big deal.
All right. So you all got my number. I'm gonna.
I'll
see if Haruna will let me check the dead drop tomorrow.
What,
If
you
not-
gonna call? What, you gotta ask mommy's permission to go check out the dead drop? What?
Well, no, she goes to school and then goes to work, and so she's not home. So I'll have to do it like super early in the morning.
Oh,
before
you're
she
saying you're
leaves.
gonna. Oh, wait. No, sorry. I'm confused. I don't know why. I thought you meant that to go out. I realize now I misspoke. I apologize. That was.
You're being a
Also,
little
you're
racist,
really one to
Hogwarts.
talk.
Yeah, especially since, from what I can tell, when I met your girlfriend or fiance or whatever she is, she was a
Girlfriend.
little okay. Well,
Did
probably
she
not
call
for
you back
long.
yet?
You know, I haven't actually gotten any messages back, and I'm very worried right now. I don't like thinking about it. So but
You're
thank you
worried
for
that she
bringing it
doesn't
up.
want to talk to you?
Yo, I really like her.
Well,
all
sounds
right?
like of everybody, you're the one that needs to get home like right now.
Yo, shut up.
All right, boys. I guess let's get rolling. I'll get in
Yep.
touch with y'all tomorrow. And,
Yep, we'll talk
I'll let you
tomorrow.
know.
One last thing before we leave a nice enclosed space where no one else can hear what the fuck I'm about to say. All right?
Yeah.
Just got off the horn with Gaetano.
Oh,
His red tape's running out. He gives us
Oh.
24 more hours at the fucking very most.
Whoa. Whoa. Gaetano's
Until what?
here. Who's Gaetano? I don't know if you ever told
My
me. about him.
politician friend, I mentioned him earlier. You all thought I was fucking him.
Oh, right, that guy, the older dude that might be fucking you, and it might be like a weird, like. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, dude,
Sorry.
stop laughing. Stop laughing.
You know what? He's been
I've been
bitching and
bullying
moaning
Mark.
all day. This is a fucking good state for him. Listen, red tape running out.
Yeah,
24
I got
hours. That
part.
footage gonna get released.
Shit, do you think that's why? You think they're looking for us?
Wait, so you think they're looking for us?
No, but
Oh,
on the off chance that this is something to do with us, they're likely doing prep work to keep us contained somewhere. Can I make a deduction roll for that?
For deduction, actually, I would say bureaucracy.
Yeah, sure.
Probably
I got
fit
that
here
skill.
better. Yep.
about that to start skipping.
That's at least a 16. Yeah.
To beat a 17?
Do I beat a 17? No.
Just out of curiosity. Okay, on 15,
16.
you definitely know that it's city. Sorry, but 15 is the thing below it.
Okay.
I was wondering degree of success. 17 is the next level, like degree of success. Anyways, where was that roll? Basically, you know that the bureaucracy behind how they handle these lockdowns is that at this point the cops might already have suspects or persons of interest that they're looking for, which may or may not be you. But Gaetano, as you said, you were going to allow him to, or allow them to see the footage. So, depending upon how much they wanted that footage, they could have gotten it and ID'd you guys through facial rec by now. There's a fair chance that you guys are wanted, at least for questioning, at this point. Yeah, I mean, maybe 50-50, depending upon how much they're trying to get the footage of what happened with Cross and Goodwin.
Okay. I give it about a 50-50 chance, depending on whether or not they really, really wanted that fucking footage. Then they may have just bulldozed through his fucking red tape, have it right now, got us on fake reg, and they're either, if they're not wanting us directly, bring us in for questioning, or someone else. Who knows?
You know
Like,
what?
That's my best
having
guess.
So having this information that we have right here on this little box, this is what they want, right?
I don't.
Or
think
do they just want to know
that.
like what we
They
were
wanna
doing
talk-
there, or like what it?
Look,
Like,
man,
what is he
we're-
hiding?
We were fleeing a scene of a crime where they had 2 people in possession.
Yeah, I was trying not to
And-
get shot.
I got exploded
run
by
away from
corpos. I
bullets.
got my story too, man.
I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. Literally, like 2 chicks come running out of an explosion. Guns are firing at me. Like cops and
I mean-
corpos are shooting. Like I'm not staying there. And then some chick is hit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna help her get out.
Gentlemen, let me just lay this out. Most people run away from gunfire and careening trucks. They're probably going to want to look at you, I point at Dez and Complex, wondering why the fuck you went into what is effectively a combat zone with the cops and whoever the fuck. They're going to want to know why you, my character points at Fuse, and why the fuck you were fucking with a truck for some reason. And they're probably going to know why the fuck I just randomly walked up to police prisoners and tried doing first aid.
Well, I was driving
At the
truck
very
and it
best
was
case
still in there.
scenario.
And Daphne killed like 2 cops.
Yeah, but
Daphne's
Daphne
not
isn't
here
here,
right now,
and I could
Yeah, but
do
at
that example.
minimum, we all left in the same vehicles. So at minimum, that makes us an accessory.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
very least, yeah.
I mean, they were friends with that Jimbo guy, and so I know who Jimbo
Right.
is, but I don't know where Jimbo is now. So it's like
Right,
you'll have to
but-
go find Jimbo.
But what part of being an accessory do you not understand?
No, but I
They
mean,
don't
like, I
care.
can't offer them anything. Like, what does it
No,
matter?
but that's not going to stop them from wanting somebody to be
Look.
put up on fucking spikes.
Look, it's getting late. I want to go home. That way, I'm not passing through checkpoints right now, and they don't fucking catch me that easy.
I mean, checkpoints are starting right now. So.
Yeah, like I'm getting the
Yeah,
fuck
and
out
the
of here.
longer-
You coming?
The longer away from this point where the checkpoints are set up that you guys are out, the higher the probability that they've seen your faces and are actually looking for you.
Well, I guess we just figure out what to do and go on from there tomorrow.
Hey, so Des, you coming home or you got shit to do?
Well, I'm definitely not going to be trying to make it through any checkpoints. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying. We're not far from home. We might as well just hop on over and.
Well,
get
I'm
on out
supposed
here.
to. I got to go meet Izzy.
Oh fuck! You have that date, don't you? Shit, homie. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
I got nothing else. I don't know what to tell you, man. I would say call me if you need something, but can't do that either.
Yeah, and I'm sure the big topic of conversation, and I like bring up my bandaged hand.
Yeah, it's probably best you don't come back with that hand right now.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, because that's gonna look even worse.
So go
My
home, go
character
get.
size.
and-
Do you
go
want me to
get yelled
patch
at,
that
go
up
have-
at some point?
I mean, probably at some point.
Are you gonna grow a new finger for him?
I can sew it
How
shut.
much-
I don't have a
How much
finger on me.
is? Yeah, no, that's like a whole thing we got to do. How much does that cost, by the way? Do you know?
For what? Are you asking me?
Yeah, regrowing my finger.
Regrowing your finger probably costs like $50.
Oh, that's stupid cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap. Unless you're getting a whole hand, which is not that, I mean, which is more difficult, but like, even that's still cheap. That's why people who get Cybe are making a statement, you know, because the biotechnology to just clone your arm out of your own stem cells is like readily available at most hospitals. Even boutiques can do some work.
Gotcha.
You want a bigger PP? We got you.
Right.
We
Make a
got you.
statement.
But
You
do
want
you
to
want
speak
your
style?
But do you want your BP to vibrate and glow in the dark?
And
That's
have
a different thing.
spikes.
And play
Hell
Darude
yeah.
Sandstorm every time you come?
Hell yeah! All right. You know what?
Oh.
Hey, you know what, guys? So, so yeah. I'm gonna reach out to Fist Bump Dez and go like, yo, man, good luck.
You too, man.
All right.
I hope
If you
you don't
just-
get murdered.
Don't say that. You're just jinxing it now. Now I'm probably gonna get
By
murdered by the
no,
cops.
not by the cops. By
By your
Z.
girl.
Oh, Z's like 5'3". then again, she is
And
mixed.
feisty.
Big things come in small packages,
Shit,
friend.
yo.
Trust me.
Now I'm super worried. Holy
5'3".
fuck.
That means she could just like deck you. She could headbutt
We'll see
you
you
in
later,
your solar
boys.
plexus.
All right. Hey,
Heads out.
good seeing you
All
get
right,
fused.
later, guys.
Good luck with the net running thing.
I'll let you know.
Ark, I don't know, man. I just don't know how to read you anymore.
Anymore?
He was laughing before, so I'm very confused. I thought he just had no humor. Now I don't know if he has humor and it's just weird.
I laughed at your set.
Well, that's something.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that funny.
All right, Hawk. You know what, Art? Thanks for all the work that you've done on the bullet hole here, and I'll see you later, buddy. High five. There you go.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Ha! The metal hand. Shirts. That stings. All right.
Good thing
I'm
you have a
out.
painkiller. Come on, guys, let's go try and beat those fucking checkpoints.
Yep.
All right. It sounds like the four of you return your equipment and start making your way back home. Each one of you is going to a different location, I think, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to make a awareness check or whatever.
Oh, can I
Because
rent-
someone's already had their phone stolen, so my character's kind of on edge at the moment.
Can I
God.
I would also like to roll perception so that I can
Go ahead and set your
spot,
perception.
spot any checkpoints and
Hawk?
maybe a way around them.
I want to give him his AR set back before I
Oh.
leave.
There you go. Your only other possession there,
Oh, good.
Dez.
Thanks.
At least
I
they
didn't
didn't
think
take
of
your
that.
shoes.
Yet.
All right, 17.
That would have
for my
been a feat of
perception.
pickpocketing right there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Hawk, how are you getting home?
As far as I know, by in-cart.
Okay.
Oh,
taking
maybe
the
I call
in-cart.
it private, since I know that people are. I don't know. Would my character know which one is more readily to be stopped? Probably public transportation rather than private, right?
I mean, they're going to stop all transportation. It's a lockdown.
Well, then I'm just going to use the in-cart because I have that pass.
N-cart is going to give you a little bit of a shield in that you'll be going through in a crowd, but you're still going to be going through like a turnstile and presenting your ID to like pass the checkpoint.
All right.
The whole point is to put up a dragnet and try and catch, certain people.
Yep. All right, I'll roll it and see what happens. Gonna probably get.
See
caught
how many
somewhere.
of you end up in jail tonight. See here. You want low.
Here are a lot of dice. Here are a lot of dice.
You're good.
28.
All right, hockey boy. The police are checking through people, but you managed to get through the turnstiles of the first checkpoint on the way home. Before these police seem to have gotten the information about, like your actual what you look like. You are able to ride the end cart all the way down to Cambodia Town. And you pass through the checkpoint there. Let's see. Complex, you're already in Lakewood. You're just down the street from your home. You have no checkpoint to cross. Are you going anywhere specific, Spoon?
I assume my character would be going back to the Big Bang.
Okay, Big Bang is in Carson Park, so you'll have to pass a checkpoint there. You're good. All right, Desmond, where are you going? Santeria
So I'm
or
going-
somewhere else?
I'm going to Izzy's neighborhood.
Okay, that's Lakewood Village. Izzy lives down here in Calaveras territory.
Right, so that's where I'm headed.
Okay. You also don't have a checkpoint to go through. Good thing that you guys were up in Lakewood.
So each district that we went to was individual checkpoint.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you all actually managed to make it to your destinations without fuckery. That's nice. See, it's not all bad, Complex.
All right, let me find out if I've been dumped.
You're dumped. Women hate men.
You're
Proven
walking
fact.
up to your apartment complex,
Mhm.
and you head on up, wondering if you're going to be in the doghouse or what when you get there. You see a bunch of cars like parked around the area that you don't recognize. On your 17, yep.
Mhm.
You make your way up the steps to up to your apartment, and you open the door and you see Z sitting on the couch. She looks at you for a second and looks a little upset, but looks like she's had enough of a day where she doesn't feel like fighting right now, but she's not exactly like talking to you at the moment. You see her go back to reading some stuff on her agent. There's a confirmation notice flash in her eyes as you're sitting there. Her cybernetic eyes.
Okay. Kind of close the door behind me quietly and go, well, how was your day?
She looks at you for a second and says, could have been better.
What happened? You look concerned.
Yeah, no shit, Complex.
I
You
mean,
get shot
not-
while you were out? Maybe stabbed this time? Burned?
Okay. I'm fine. Let me start again. Hey, I'm sorry. We were just gonna go hang out by the ocean. Shit went down. It's been a weird week.
She takes a second and, like, seeing your, like, contrition, you see her facade kind of crack. And she shifts about on the couch a little bit, and she says, I know, it's been a tough week for everybody. She kind of motions for you to come sit on the couch.
Yeah, come on over, and I just kind of like sit down next to her, scooch in.
She says, you know, I worry about you because you know how many people I've lost in my life.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm doing this shit on purpose. Like that was
I
just
worry
like a
about you, you know? I thought that getting a comedian would mean that, like, you'd be safe in clubs, have security and stuff like that.
Yeah, actually, I was trying to get another gig today. We went down to the grid, just a couple blocks over.
That
And,
nerd shop?
Yeah, it's a nerd shop. Well, I was hanging out the Vixen, and turns out Kiro from Suicide Driver was there.
Huh.
Yeah,
I didn't know
weird.
they were back in town.
Yeah, no, I heard they got back in town recently. I was trying to see if I can get an opening for him. Did you know he had a 100-drink queue of all things?
Anyways, I just after
Crazy.
look. After
Listen,
as long as it's been, you know, I just don't want to lose you, and I haven't had to worry until now, and now you're getting blown up and shot, and like, you know, and I don't like to have to yell at Des like this, but I know that he makes you more wild, more reckless. I just don't want to lose you, you know?
you know, when I started hanging out with Dez, I thought, yeah, cool. This guy's got military
There's a knock on the
training.
door. You
Shit.
expecting someone?
No, were you expecting anyone?
No. The handle of the door starts to open, and you can see that the lock stops the door from opening.
What is going on?
You hear a
Hold on.
high-pitched sound, and you see, like, similar to something just reaching through the door and grabbing the lock off of the, like, just pulling it out. You see what looks like fingertips reaching around the main deadbolt and just pulling them out through the door. You see at that second, Z goes, "Holy shit!" And the door is pulled open, not like pulled in half, but like the deadbolt is just ripped out of the door. The door is pulled open, and you see Lacey get shoved into the room, and a man that's about 6'3", Japanese looking, walk in a white suit with a red shirt.
I have a question.
Okay, go for it.
How tall was the biker originally?
5'10", 5'11".
Oh, okay, never mind.
You just want that story plot, don't you?
I really do. All right, I'm gonna
I mean, it's in here for a reason, but like,
It's the biker!
No, I'm gonna pop up and in reflex, I'm like pushing Z behind me and go, "Yo, who the fuck are you? What are you doing
you
with
see
Lacey?"
Lacey get kind of tossed onto the floor, and you see the man in the white suit like step past her, and behind her is a goon about the same size as the guy in the white suit, in a black suit with a red shirt, and it looks like he's got the side hand. He looks like the hired goon, the guy in the black suit. Guy in the white suit looks kind of like more refined. One second.
Hey, we came for snacks.
Okay.
In the fridge.
Do I have... Oh, I haven't put it in the tabletop simulator. I'm going to drop this in Discord so you can see what the guy looks like. If I can get here. There we go, people. Okay, you see this man stepping in the door. He's wearing a white suit and a red shirt. Behind him is this man. He's wearing a black suit, red shirt. You see Lacey goes, "Ow, fuck!" and like kind of slides across the linoleum into the kitchen.
Oh fuck.
And you see the man in the white suit take a step forward, and with a calm face, he looks at you and says, "Complex."
I take a step back and yeah, that's me. What do you want?
He says, "Oh, I just saw your poke spoon. Sorry. I'll adjust that in a minute."
Yeah, it's fine.
He says, "Ore wa igarashi masamune."
Yeah, I don't speak that. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to use English.
You see him nod, and after a second, he takes something out of his pocket, slides it into something behind his ear, obviously a chip.
Yeah.
He says, "I'm sorry for the translation. You are the one they call Complex?"
Yeah, that's me. Local comedian, friendly neighbor. Lacey, you okay?
She nods and like kind of like slides back, and you see Z stand up. Z starts walking over and picks up Lacey and kind of like puts Lacey behind her. And
Wait, easy to come back over to me.
the man who's introduced himself as Igarashi Masamune is like takes a step closer to you. You see Z take a step back, and he says, "I have had a long conversation with your friend. Her name is Astrid.
Oh shit.
I've come to invite you to speak with the Sumiyoshi Kai Yakuza. He pulls out what is a reflective card, which is like an AR identification card. And he says, "You come with us now." Z says, "No, fuck you. Sumiyoshi Kai, hold on. Igarashi-san." You see her walk over to her purse, and you see the guy in the back start to like go for a weapon. Igarashi Masamune says, "Jiro, yeah." The guy, you see him hold a hand out, and the goon in the back like stops. You see her pull out her fucking Crip identification badge, and she says, "You know what this is, motherfucker." He looks with renewed interest. He says, "I'm so sorry. Gomenasai." He puts the invitation on the counter and says, "We will be going. You know where to find us."
Yeah. Thanks.
She says, "Hold on, motherfucker." She says, "Your Oyabun is going to pay for that door. I know who Harada Ieshiga is." He turns back again, looking back. "I did not expect to see such an informed woman here. I apologize. Harada Ieshiga sends his regards." You see him make a motion with his hand, and there's a beep on Z's agent. "Sayonara." He gives her a curt bow and you a side eye, and turns around and starts walking out.
Oh, fuck.
You hear as he like closes what's left of the door,
Yeah.
and the goon goes out. You hear Lacey, who was apparently listening in on the stoop. You hear Lacey like let out a sigh, and she goes, "Holy fuck, that was awesome!"
Yeah, that was damn.
Damn, Z.
Damn, Z. You know,
Z looks like more in like fucking angry protective mom mode right now. She walks over and you see her like take up the invitation card, the AR like hologram, and you see her scan it with her agent, and she's just like sitting there like shaking her head back and forth going, "Motherfuckers,
so
couldn't even fucking knock."
technically they did knock, and then they didn't wait for us to answer. They just broke in. Kind of fucking rude. I mean, they were Japanese, right?
She says, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Lacey
never
says,
knew the Japanese to be so goddamn rude.
"I was coming over to say hi, and they started coming up on the stoop behind me, so I didn't know if they were coming to your place, so I figured I'd try and knock on the door and get in here before anything bad happened. I'm sorry."
Oh, okay. No, it's okay, Lacey. You didn't do anything wrong. I thought they grabbed you for some reason. I was worried for a minute, kid.
And then she has kind of a devilish smile on her face, and you see her like run her tongue inside her cheek for a second, like along her teeth.
Don't let it go to your head.
You see Z look over and goes, "Hand it over." You see Lacey immediately go, "God damn it."
Wait, what did she do?
You see she pulls out a leather billfold and hands it over to Z. "Yeah, that's right, sticky fingers. I'm going to have to make this up to them."
Holy shit, Lacey! Did you
Says
see
what?
the size of that guy? Why would you take his wallet?
I'm not going to take shit from him. Well, I'm going to take shit from him.
That is... You know what? I'm slightly impressed.
If I have to
with your-
take shit with him, I'm going to take shit from him.
Okay, look. I'm mildly impressed with your talent there, but at the same time, I have to be a little upset. with you. Because that's the right thing to do. I'm looking at Lacey. Sorry, Z, and like, yes, that's the right thing to do, right?
Yeah,
Be
Z
upset
looks
with
like
it.
Z. Actually, you can tell from the look that this has actually weakened her position slightly, but it's probably not like gonna destroy everything. She does
Okay.
look pretty annoyed with the kid.
That's shouldn't have done that, Lacey. That's not good. Jesus. What do you? Anyway, go home.
Okay. She walks over to the door. You see her like put her fist through the hole of where the deadbolt used to be. Hey, you want a new door?
Shut up.
She says
Get
as
out.
she's about to like leave. I'm just saying, I got a perfectly good one on my house.
You don't need your door.
I just need somewhere to stay. Can't have me sleeping on the streets.
Why would you be sleeping on the streets?
Well, I mean, it's practically the streets if there's no door. If I give you my door, then I don't have a door at my place. I can just stay here. Z says, you are on thin ice. Go home. Lacey looks a little bit put down that her idea is not a good one.
Go home. Go get. Go home. Go read a book or something. Leave me alone right now. We gotta figure this out.
She slinks out the door. That fucking girl.
I mean, yeah, she's getting to be a handful. Where is her mom lately?
She looks at you like you're daft. You know what she does for a living, right?
I mean, you would expect her to show up every once in a while and check in.
Well, she
It's
does when she's aware that she's her.
Oh, yeah.
Her mom's a fucking joy toy.
Fuck. Yeah, I know. I know she's a joy toy. It's just shit. God damn it.
At least she's not a junkie on top of that.
Yeah, that's the worst part. I really hope that they're not fucking pumping her with any drugs, and that's how they're getting her to stay so fucking late constantly. I remember when we moved in, she used to be around just a little bit more. Like, you'd see her every day at the very least.
She's looking at the contacts. She says, hang on. I need to call Mr. Huntington.
Who's that? I'm gonna, slide in by the kitchen counter with her.
You've heard her talk about Mr. Huntington before. Mr. Huntington is one of the crypt fixers in the area. And let's see, let me get my notes. Over here. Okay, so the people that you've heard, around the area that she's connected to, like crypts, are Mr. Huntington, Mr. Newport, Terrence, Lil Problems, and Beverly Hills. The fixers in the crypts tend to take on the moniker of the area that they sit over or preside over. Terrence and Little Problems are basically roving fixers. But yeah, Beverly Hills is actually more of an exec.
But you give me four names or five? You said Huntington, Newport, Terrence, Little Problems,
and Beverly Hills.
And Beverly Hills. So Mr.
Beverly Hills is a woman, Beverly, and she's an exec.
Okay.
She does actual high up legal stuff for the Crips. Why she presides over Beverly Hills.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna standing next to her. All right. So, I mean, you heard what he said, right?
Yeah, and you're gonna have to probably go. I noticed that this is over Astrid.
Yeah. Astrid got caught up in some shit and kind of dragged me into it too, because I'm an idiot. We decided to go look.
I get it. Still your friend.
Yeah.
I mean, next thing we know, fucking Exie Hutchins is gonna show up. I thought we left them in New York.
No, Exie's from here.
Which I get all your damn girlfriends mixed up.
Exie wasn't really even a girlfriend. I mean, I thought I explained that part, right? Like, Xe is just
I
weird.
gotta make a call.
Okay.
Complex. Do something about the door if you can. He wired us.
All
He wired us money. We can have someone fix it, but
Yeah,
probably
I'll
not
go
this
call.
time of night, and probably not during a lockdown.
Yeah, I'll see if I can call someone local real quick. Yeah. I mean, can I do streetwise to see if there's anyone that will come out real quick to just at least put like a temp lock in place for us?
Sure.
Okay, I'm back.
Or you can do knowledge local if you like.
Oh yeah,
Welcome
knowledge
back.
local. I think it's probably better.
Z walks into the other room to go talk to Mr. Huntington.
I got 13. My rolls are always
13?
terrible lately.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a great roll, but like to find someone to put a new lock on your door at this time of night, if you've got the money, isn't too hard. There's plenty of techs around. You find the surfaces of an ex-Hong Kong national to come down and
Ex-Hong Kong.
fix the door.
Is Hong Kong gone? I forgot.
No. He used to be. Well, I mean, that aside, but that aside, he lives here and has for a long time.
Yeah,
but he came from Hong Kong.
I got that. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna thank him, and when he gets here, we'll thank him, pay him, send him on his way after he fixes
The whole
door. But,
ordeal takes about an hour and a half, and it's now like, well, after all of that's done, it'll be like 11 o'clock. But
yeah,
he's on his way.
But yeah, you know, I'm gonna like lean against the door where Z's talking on the phone and just see if I can listen to her, see what
Okay.
she's saying. You want me? I'm gonna reset my perception for that. See if I get a bigger one.
She's speaking street slang.
Yeah, and I have
So-
street slang. Woohoo!
Okay.
So 9. So my perception is 9 plus 12. That's 21.
For perception? Okay.
Yeah, for perception. And then, do you want me to do street slang just to understand her?
Yeah, just roll. I mean, you only need like a 9. I
Okay.
think-
Well, I have a 10 base, so, and then there's the 9 for the roll, so 19.
All right, good. She's having a conversation with a fixer by the name of Mr. Huntington and explaining that the Yakuza just dropped in on your place. She kind of describes the event, and there's a little bit of back and forth between the two of them, but none of them are like talking like worriedly or anything like that. It sounds more like just like contractors dealing with each other, talking about running into somebody else, like another contractor.
Very, very, very businessy.
Yeah, it's just basically about like cleaning up the mess. She's also saying that there's supposed to be a meet that the Yakuza are supposed to have with you. Like she's explaining that they want you to come down to a location and apparently talk to them because she assumes that they have your friend Astrid. And she's asking for like, how to go about it. After a little bit, she hangs up the phone and she says, Mr. Huntington is going to Mr. Huntington is going to talk to Takasaki Akira, the Saikokoman of the Sumiyoshi Kai Yakuza. All of this Japanese right now thrown at you.
Yeah, it's so much words. I don't. Okay. Yeah.
The Saikokoman is the second in command. He's like the advisor to the Oyabun. Oyabun is the top dog
Okay.
in the Yakuza. More like Oyabun.
So, what's the call here? Am I gonna have to go meet them, or is it like, can we
We're
meet
gonna
on
find
neutral
out.
territory?
We might try and have the meet shifted to crypt territory since they did make the breach of etiquette of muscling into crypt territory. I
Oh.
use that term loosely because it's my house
Yeah.
or
I get it, I
our
get it.
apartment.
Yeah, I get that part. I just don't think they knew that I had such a strong, beautiful woman by my
You
side.
see her roll her eyes as she's like looking at her agent.
No, nothing there. Didn't work. Ah, shit. I was hoping to milk a few more points out of that.
She looks up at you with a conciliatory smile. She says, "All right, All right, everything that we can do is taken care of for now. I guess the handyman will be here shortly.
Yeah. He should be here in like an hour. I guess we just have to sit here in the living room and watch the door and make sure no one else tries to break it down.
I'll let you know when what's negotiated over the meeting spot.
All right, thanks.
You may have to go to Yakuza territory to meet with them.
I mean, I know it's
that would be under assurances from the Crips that you won't be harmed. So that's the only way I'll agree to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, all things considered, is there any way like I can? I know it's a lot to ask, and I don't really want to do it, but considering my luck over the last week, is there any way like I can get some help with like an armor jacket, or maybe I was gonna go clothes shopping, and because some of my clothes are fucked up now, and I was gonna get some replacement. Do you know any good boutiques that maybe I can get like a discount at to get some armor put into them?
I could talk to a fixer in the area, I guess, but don't you know? Doesn't Desmond work for the Padre? Like,
but
he's a fixer that knows where.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want expensive shit. If not, you can just go down to like the mall and pick stuff up.
I know that part, but I was hoping that maybe something more my style. Like they're all like leather jackets and white tees all the time. I haven't worn a white tee since I was like 18.
Yeah, fucking the Cholo crew does kind of have a yikes look about them, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Say something?
Anyways, you guys get the door fix. You guys spend the rest of the evening. She seems to be a little bit less worried about you. She actually wants to see your gunshot wound to see like how it was taken care of. She doesn't know shit about medicine, but she gives an approving nod. There's been enough TV hospital shows that she's watched that she's like, this looks right.
Hospital shows together. Yeah, this is it's just your standard GSW. I just throw acronyms.
You're all using like TV technical terms and shit.
Yeah, I'm using the few acronyms I heard Ark say about it. Like, yeah, man, I'm telling her about
so
Ark.
fast.
Yeah,
my boy.
Yeah, I'm telling her a few things like about like how Ark immediately like took care of it. Like he was there, happened to be there. He had actually, I give her like the whole rundown of like he had just like there was another guy that was shot in the altercation, and he basically like practically saved that guy's life. And there was like a sheik, and like he's super happy that he helped him out.
You tell her the story, and eventually you get everything like settled, and you guys head off to bed. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow, probably. Let's see who else is doing shit. Who wants to go next?
I can get mine done.
Okay, what are you doing when you get home?
Is Haruna still awake?
By the time you get home, yes. She's it's Thursday still, so she has one more day at school.
Yes. I'm gonna ask her about Cyberdex and how to use like basically I'm gonna say like, all right, I watched this video on YouTube, and then I've got an idea of how I'm supposed to I think use it. Can you show me?
She says, I mean, I wouldn't be net running like, you're not gonna do anything dangerous, are you? You can die doing that.
What do you mean die?
And you can die as a net runner if you don't know what you're doing.
Well,
people can fry you.
Well, I'm not going to go try to hack like a government or something. Like, I just need to be able to get in contact with somebody. They gave me like an
I could
IP.
probably do that for you.
I mean, I kind of want to learn. I've already spent the day. Can you show me, and then I'll let you I didn't really want to get you involved with it. Okay, so I got a lot of stuff to tell you today. Okay, so I'm sure you got like the notification about like the the little checkpoints and everything.
Oh, the lockdown, yeah.
Yeah, I think that lockdown's for us. You remember that reporter that got shot when we were helping out the crows? And
yeah,
our little group was like helping them get out of the gunshots and everything like that, away from like the corpse and the police.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
there.
It turned out the police, they had them in custody. So we're now like guilty by association to helping criminals escape, I guess. I mean, I don't know if they're criminals, but now I'm finding out that like the cops apparently were keeping them like held and corpos were like busting them out or something. And basically we interrupted. And so now the cops are trying to find the people who are involved in it, which means like me and you and like Ark and Dez and like even like even your friend my brain
Kyung?
Yeah, Kyung might even be like asked like
Be right back.
you might want to get in contact with her and just let her know that like, hey, they might come ask you questions about it. And the only thing we were doing was helping the crows, and we just got caught in a very bad spot. We saw people that were hurt, and like we were just trying to help, you know what I mean? So but
Okay,
yeah.
well, let me just call work real quick.
You might not want to.
You see her like put her cyberdeck modem on her lap.
You might not want to call them
Why?
because if they're looking for us, that means
I
they're
I work for the law enforcement division. I know
Yeah,
cops.
yeah, but if you know cops and suddenly
Yeah, I
you're
mean, I
guilty,
can't.
like
I can probably not do anything about your friends, but I mean, cops like stick together, don't they?
I'm not a cop. I've just been a technician
You're like
all
cop
my life.
family. I mean, I work for the law enforcement division.
Spirit
But, I
decor.
mean, you helped a criminal. Like you realize this, and they're probably like they don't know where the criminals. I mean, we
Oh.
know. Like one of them is, well, she's not here anymore.
Well, I should probably at least get the lowdown on what's going on.
I mean, if you want to see what they're looking for,
I can find out. I can find out what they know at least.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, as long as it's not going to put you in danger. Don't put yourself in danger. I swear, if you put yourself in danger, I will never forgive you.
I don't plan to.
Okay.
She takes the jack from her cyber deck, and you see her plug it into the like right behind her ear, kind of where next to where her chipware socket is. She sits there for a second, like walks over and sits down on the couch.
I want to look at her ports. I want to be that weirdo who's like tilting his head slightly to the side and like, okay, that's how that's
you
working.
You don't have any.
Yeah,
so you're
I'm
like
trying to figure
"What
out
the fuck?"
how it's working all together.
She, as you're sitting there looking at you, she kind of side eyes you and says, "You can touch them if you want. It's not that weird.
No,
Well,
I mean,
touching them is kind of weird, but like having them is not weird. You
So,
should
like,
get some,
is
and
your
we
brain-
could have
is-
fun.
is your brain connected to these things?
Yeah, that's how you could die if you're net running. Now you can't die in the
Well, then I don't want
Virus
that.
system.
I don't want to die. I'm not putting this in my brain.
Well, just don't do anything where you could get killed.
Oh, see, okay. Well, you know, okay. I guess
It's not
that's
like
true.
you always just get killed. It's like
Well, like if you're going
you have
somewhere
the
where you're not
freedom
supposed
to like. Yeah.
So is there like protected sites and stuff that you go to for this and all that?
Well,
You have to
there
get,
are
like,
like
antivirus
hacker
things?
communities and stuff. Yeah, I get my programs from the net sometimes.
Okay.
If they're expensive, you know, I may have to buy them or whatever. But there's a whole community in here.
Well, I guess I'll have to do a couple more jobs and get a port put in the side of my head. Does it have to be my head?
Not necessarily, but it's got to run a wire basically up into your brain so that it can get the neural signals. But I guess the processor could be like, I don't know, at
What?
the nape of your neck.
Oh.
I suppose if you wanted that big of a surgery, they could run a wire all the way through your body up to your brain from your butt. You're a weird kid.
I'm just asking. I just want to know what the like. What's the max and the min? You know what I'm saying? Like maximize all efficiency here. Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
She looks a little distracted right now. She's like, you see her eyes like moving back and forth. She's not wearing a visor at the moment. Or no, she is wearing a visor. She doesn't have cyber eyes.
Paper eyes. Cool.
But yeah, you see her like reflections on her eyes as she's like sitting there like net running. She says, "Okay, apparently there was some footage that came in from the CMB earlier today that was from the CMB's camera systems that were from the area that we were at.
what Ark said.
She again, not looking directly at you. She's like looking around in the net. She says, "The image has been reviewed, and it looks like they have images of us from that night, but I don't think they've figured out exactly who we are just yet. Oh, this could be trouble."
That's what I was worried about. I didn't know. I mean, I was just trying to help you with crows and Imbo and the complex guy and all them show up and they're like, yo, get in the car, and I'm like, well, okay, yeah. Like, I don't see that as a bad idea. You're getting shot at. You're worried. You don't want to die. Like, what else you gotta do?
I think they'd understand that if we told them. You probably just have to tell them where your new friends are.
I don't even know where they're at. I mean, I can give them their contact. I can call them on the agent, I guess. Well, this is unfortunate.
I mean, if I was better at this, I could probably, since I have access to the system, I could probably edit this and get rid of it. But
like, you're wanting to delete all the footage?
I could, but
I would.
I'd have to sneak past the system admin. I mean, I know passwords to get in and out of the area, but like, I'd have to cover my tracks, and I'd have to do it while an active sysadmin was watching. So
no, you're not.
If we had a
no
better
way.
net runner, then maybe. But yeah,
No way. I'm not getting in you any more trouble than what we might already be in. I mean, it might not be a big deal. Like, again, I don't think we were doing anything wrong.
I mean, we're not going to know. It looks like they've assigned. Shit, where's his name? Oh yeah, I've got him in roll 20.
Freaking
They've assigned Sergeant Masuyama Tasai to the case. He'll be looking into it.
Masuyama.
Didn't your parents know Masuyama Tasai?
Knowledge check. Did my parents know him? Would you like
You could use local.
Dope. 14.
Name sounds familiar to you. You're not sure if it's your parents knew him or not, but it could just be her being racist against Japanese and saying that you all know each other.
Can I deduce if she's actually like pulling one over on me, or if she's genuinely asking?
Make a human perception roll.
Dope. 12.
You can see the tiniest smirk at the edges of her mouth.
Oh. That's very funny. No, I don't know.
She
him.
breaks into a laugh when you figure it out.
Who knows? Maybe you'll know him.
I'm Korean.
Y'all all look the same to
Different
me.
community. We all know each other.
Well, anyway, I guess now that we know, like, well, I don't know. I don't even know what to do now. I guess just wait. Like, eventually they'll find us. I mean, I don't think I need to just like run in there and be like, I'm turning myself in. I want to give you all the information. I mean, that'd be really stupid, but because then you're
We'll
like,
see if they come. I think that they'll be easy on us if we explain that, like, how everything went down.
I mean, there's footage, and we got your friend. Like, she'll be there too. Like, you know,
I think when they see that we were just kind of caught in a weird situation. I mean, the worst case scenario, we'll have to tell them about your friends, you know, and help them any way we can. But I don't know if it'll come to that.
Well, hopefully not. All right, one last thing, and then we'll call it a night. I have this. I'm gonna open up my agent. I have this connection that I'm supposed to be able to connect to, like a IP or something, to a server, and I was gonna try to get this information to Cross.
Yeah, give me that info.
All right, I'll give her the info.
Do you want me to give you a direct access to your agent? Or do you want me to be the middleman every time you talk to
I mean,
this Gabrielle?
If you can direct access, yeah, that'd be super cool.
Yeah,
Like,
I
can
can make
I-
it so that
if-
you
if
can
it's on my
directly
agent?
access her. Yeah. I'll just cloak your agent so that it won't be on the cellular net when you're making calls to that IP.
Wait, so does this mean anytime my phone, or do I have to be here like with you with the cyber deck thing? And all
No,
that?
anytime. I can just route it through.
You are honestly super amazing, and I know you
The
know
word
that,
you're
but
looking
I'm just
for is
reminding you.
magic.
There's no such thing.
Netrunning really is just Cyberpunk's magic system. Don't
I
worry
know.
about it.
All right, hack me in.
Okay. You see her sitting there like for a second, and there's like more flashes on her visor. She says, "All right, set up. That was really easy."
I'm in.
All right, and then I'm gonna connect to the server.
There's
for,
basically a new application on your phone that says or that basically directs to the server.
Okay.
And you can broadcast any info that's on your agent to the IP, and you can make calls to the IP.
What's the clever, inconspicuous name she gave it?
big booty goth girlfriends.
Fine.
That's
Goth
it.
Girlfriend, find it.
I'm
That's
going.
a great one.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a call to it to see if it works.
Okay. It connects or it dials. Are you making a voice call or texting? You're voice calling, right? Okay. A moment later, you say, or you hear, Cross, who's this?
Hey Cross, this is Fuse. I'm checking to see that this actually you. This works.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, cool. Hey, we got
Glad to see you can follow directions. That's
not very well.
another accolade for you.
My girlfriend's really the one who follows the directions well. I'm just kind of here. Anyway, I got some stuff that you asked us to go get, like from Goodwin. How do you want me to get this to you? Like, I don't
Made
want
it to the dead drop. What was there?
a little construct and a robot and like some miscellaneous like junk and stuff. I guess she was living there or something. And then like a bunch of these weird like nomad weirdos attacked us and tried to like kill us and take our boat and stuff. It was pretty wild. Anyway, that doesn't matter though. Yeah, I got a construct. It's her
An
construct.
AI construct, huh? Okay.
We opened it up. Well, I mean, not intentionally so much. At least not initially. We're trying to figure out what it is, and she was just there. I mean, you know how they work. I don't have to explain. Anyway, she gave us like the long haul of like what she had been working on and all that. You're sure you want this, by the way? Do you know what she was
Probably.
involved in?
Yeah, she gave me some of the ideas of it, stuff about the bioweapon, but
Okay, yeah, you.
I mean, I
know that.
don't know the whole story. I only spent like a few hours with her.
Okay.
And we,
Yeah, you've
Didn't-
got an idea then.
yeah, I know it's big, and if I can do that story or finish my story, like, if it's big enough, like that could be a really big payday and a really big like promotion for me. Hell, I might even be picked up by Reuters if I can finish Goodwin's work.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool, huh? I mean, making improvements in life, getting a little farther in there. I mean, I know all.
Well, I
the
tell you
guys
what,
wanna
if
count.
you help me, if this does come to that, you help me and I'll help you.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm down. I'm always down for making a little farther in life. She did say in her thing that she wanted me to get this information to Reuters, to somebody. I don't know if you've heard the name or not. I'm guessing since you're not directly, included in Reuters and everything. Her contact, Carrie Morgan. Do you know that name?
Yeah, I've heard the name. He's
Editor?
one of the editors at Reuters in the Japanese division.
Yeah, she wanted me to give this like to Carrie. But I mean it's not my business. I don't really care either which way.
Have you given it to him yet?
No, I have it here. I didn't know if maybe you want me to like give you the original and make a copy and send it to him or what.
No, let's bring this to him after I have a look at what's on that drive.
All right.
Afterwards, I might be in the position to bargain for more, which of course will mean that you'll get paid more.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah. No, I still have the physical copy. I didn't know if like maybe you needed me to make a copy of it or whatever.
Are you familiar with the company Cities or Roofway City?
I will make a check.
bet you it's a parkour delivery service from the name.
7 plus. Is this a local expert or is this something beyond?
It would be general knowledge, probably.
Okay, so that will be general knowledge of.
Yeah, Roofways City.
Where's my general knowledge?
I think it's called education knowledge, or something like that.
Yeah,
Education. There it is. 9.
Next to last.
16.
Yeah, it's just education now. It used to be called education/general knowledge.
Yeah. Okay, so 16. So I'm guessing I have an idea at least.
Yeah. 16. Yeah, you definitely know that it's a courier service that specializes in getting sensitive information through checkpoints and dataways. They have like smuggling routes.
Mhm.
Oftentimes they use parkour to like move across roofs and shit like that.
I want to be that guy now.
Cybernetically enhanced agents go and like will deliver
Got
you like stuff in person
That's dope.
when it's
Okay.
illegal.
Yeah, I know them. They usually have like shady business going on and stuff like that. I mean, that's all I've ever heard they do is like shady stuff, you know.
I'm gonna ping your agent through this, and I'm gonna send you my city roofways pass. If you just send it to the number that I give you, it'll be paid for, and they'll get it to me as fast as possible.
Okay. And then lastly, and this is what's really the concerning point. You know that the police have issued a, like a lockdown, yeah?
Yeah, I figured that's probably about me. And well,
yeah,
good win, but
Haruna actually just checked. She works for the PD.
oh, that's useful.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to keep her out of it as best I can. But she
Understandable.
She just wanted to see like what they're looking for, and yeah, they've got footage of us like helping you and Goodwin get out. So
Okay. Well, I
don't.
want you guys to. I want you to understand something that, like, because you guys have helped me out. I don't want you guys to get in trouble. So if you feel like it's too hot, then I can try and find other people. But I'd rather work with you for now. I cannot ask that. I will never ask you to do something illegal, considering that I'm a fugitive and that will likely make you an accessory. So you have to make that choice for yourself.
Well, the stuff
But-
that I've seen on this, and let me tell you, when you watch it, be very prepared to like hold your guts in, because I puked when I saw it initially. I was not ready for it at all, and I have like a decently strong stomach. And then like one of the other guys watched it, and like he was absolutely like so close to blowing chunks, like it was bad. Okay, anyway, you'll see. You'll.
Thanks for the warning.
just be
I've been
aware.
a embedded war correspondent in some pretty awful places, so
Oh yeah, you're probably used to this kind of stuff. Well, I mean, it's still pretty gross, but
there's still stuff that can shock you.
all right. Did you want to like? We got your message, the other message we sent back through the daemon or whatever. But I guess now that I have access to you, you don't have to worry about that again. But
Oh yeah, I meant to check that. I guess it's kind of moot now. Well, except for the other guys, unless they want to use it.
no, I mean, yeah. Hopefully, we'll be able to keep in contact with you this way. It's a lot faster. Yeah. Anyway, I'll
Just
bring this to a close.
Be careful
Do you
out
wanna-
there. I want to. I've had some pretty close contact with Archangel and yourself, and I'm not really sure about the other guys yet that you've been talking about, but I don't know. I guess we'll see how things go moving forward with them.
Okay. Well,
Anyway.
I've got this, and I guess I'll
Plug in that number, and a drone should come to collect the package.
Okay. I'll put it in right now so I can get rid of this. Then I won't have any connection if they do come find me. I won't have anything. So.
All right.
All right. Well, good luck, and I guess stay safe, Cross. Kind of weird out there now, but
Oh, when you go into Redondo Beach to check the place out, just be careful and bring a breathing mask. It's breathing mask. It's pretty close to Torrance.
oh yeah, that's a good.
I don't
call.
expect that you should have too much trouble, but hopefully, I'm looking for a lead in that area on where it was procured by this Alvarez guy.
Okay. What's the wildlife there? Like, do I need to like? Is there gonna be people that are wanting to shoot at me again? Because I'm not really down for being shot at again. We've already been shot twice now in the last like 3 days. Well, not me, but Complex has. But
Look,
I know it's dangerous work.
You're
I'm just
from
curious,
Lakewood.
Like, what am I looking for?
you're from Long Beach. Redondo Beach is just about as bad. So I mean, I'd preferably take somebody that knows the streets with you. Maybe a
Ooh.
solo or something too.
All right. I guess we can figure that out. All right. I'll let you go, Cross. I'll get this sent out. Thanks again.
No, thank you. You're really helping me out here. Hell, I'd be dead without you guys.
Well, that's what I'm gonna tell the police. Anyways, we were just trying to keep you alive. Anyway. Good luck.
All right. She, yep. You guys hang up.
Okay, I'll plug in the numbers.
All right, you plug in the numbers, and the Roofways app lets you know that a drone has been dispatched. There is a slot next to your door that's basically like your mail slot, and there's an outgoing thing that will essentially pneumatically take it up to the roof to where the drone bay is on your apartment building, and it will be processed by the Roofways drone.
Are these pretty secure, or can somebody intercept it?
Somebody could intercept it. This way to hand it off to the drone is just to schedule the pickup at the phone's location and go outside. That's the best way to hand it off.
I'm gonna do that. Just in case somebody is being creepy.
All right. A few minutes later, a drone arrives. You head back outside of your apartment, and the drone flies down. You hold up the package, and it puts it into a secure little area, and you get a confirmation on your agent, and it flies off.
All right, done with that.
Technology.
I'm gonna go back inside, and I'm gonna wipe my brain of every knowledge that I ever had. I'm gonna kill
Okay.
myself.
Excellent. You put your wakizashi in your mouth and dive face first onto the fucking kitchen floor.
Goodbye, Haruna.
What a champion.
No, I'll finish out the night and get on to bed and try to actually get some rest. I'll let the guys. I'll send a quick agent message got to contact with Cross. Sent her the package and everything. She's gonna be in touch.
All of you at some point get that message.
I imagine my character's just sitting at the Big Bang Hotel in his pill hotel. It's wait, I thought he said he didn't want Haruna. Fuck me, this guy flip-flops harder than fucking Gaetano on immigration.
Yeah, and that you probably actually get that message while the Yakuza are in your house, their complex.
Oh yes, I don't see it until much later because busy with the Yakuza.
All right, Phoenix,
Yes.
Dez. You make it over to Calavera's territory, and you can see there are a couple of Calavera cholos out on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few people out actually this evening. Just in general, you're not really sure if there's an occasion or not, but immediately people are coming over because they see you around here. The Calaveras run a neighborhood that's basically if they don't know you, they're gonna fuck you up. So you're greeted by a couple of cholos pretty quickly. But after they realize who you are, because you're pretty well known in the area at this point, they just are yeah, okay, man, have a good night.
You too.
You make your way over to Izzy's house.
I'm gonna. I just want to ask these guys in particular because they're here. I'm
Okay.
hey, you guys know anybody looking to get rid of a 4-seater?
What do you mean, like a car?
Yeah.
I mean, we could get you a car. We got chop shops in the area, Mamas.
All right. Let me. I'm in the market, so let me know where to go.
You probably want to speak to Calavera Katrina.
Katrina. Okay, I'll do that.
Katrina, Roger that, Pindejo.
Is that
Brother, that Pindejo.
is she over off of she's the one off of Paramount and Candlewood, right?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. All right, I'll go look her up tomorrow. Anything I need to know about like important knocks or anything like that?
I mean, nothing crazy. I just wouldn't go there without Lista Calavero with you, but you could take Federico.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll
you
look
could
him up.
take Izzy if you bring her into the ranks. She's a late bloomer, that one.
All right, I'll call Federico tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Well, didn't you just say they're going over to her place? Federico lived there too.
Yeah,
With Ortega Mamacita as well.
but you know, business is business and pleasure is pleasure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right.
All right, and I head off towards Izzy's place.
Izzy has a old house in the Lakewood Village area. It's not hers; it's her mother's, who still lives with her. Mother's like in her probably 50s. The whole family basically lives there. Izzy's father died like a long time ago, gang violence. Izzy doesn't really want or care to join because she's got a job that's getting her out of the barrio.
Right.
But Federico, like, he's like, hell yeah, fucking, that's the life, yo.
Machismo.
You walk up to this kind of like yellowish painted house. It's actually fairly well kept. Izzy's mom gets on Federico to do a lot of housework because he's a fucking gangbanger and doesn't have like a 24 or like a steady job.
Mm-hmm.
So he does a lot of yard work around the place to earn his keep. Izzy obviously pays most of the bills here, but they're pretty well connected in the community. But it's like an old, like Spanish style neighborhood house that you would see like in like Los Angeles now, or well, obviously in Long Beach.
Like a Spanish revival type of.
Yeah, it's got a unlike most of the houses on the street that have like chain link fences around the yard. It has an actual like wooden fence, which is like kind of rare. It's been there for fucking ages. And it's one of like Federico's constant projects is like keeping it painted and sealed. But aside from that, they've got like the gravel and the rocks sort of thing going on because, well, nobody can really afford to have a lawn anymore, you know, outside of executive
Unless
zones.
you live in FOQNE.
Yeah, or something like that. But you make your way up the walk, and you can see La Casa de Ortega, or de Ortega, written on a wooden or carved on a wooden sign that hangs next to the door. You walk
All right,
up and you can see lights on in the house.
Yeah. So I open the gate, go through the wooden gate, and then go up to the door and give it a knock with my good hand.
Okay. You knock on the door, and you see Izzy's mom answered the door. Her name is Amaya Ortega.
Mm-hmm. So I hola, señora Ortega.
She says, "Hola, chulo, bienvenidos." She opens the door.
All right, and I go walking in and I give her a hug with my with my
Something-
gimp hand and my good arm.
Something good is on the fucking stove right now.
Nice.
And it smells kind of like enchiladas. And you can see Federico's talking to a couple of guys out back through the sliding glass door. He's out there smoking.
I feel like I haven't eaten in 2 days.
She says, "Well, you just came in time, mijo." She welcomes you in. She says, Izzy's in her room. You can go see her.
All right. Yeah, I know the rules. No boys in the room. Door open.
Fuck, Dad, when am I gonna get some niños?
You kidding me? In this city? And I go to the fridge. I grab
I
a
raised
beer,
niños in this city.
and
Isn't that hard?
I go walking down the hall.
Okay. You walk down the hall and you can see Izzy's door next to Federico's door. They've grown up in this house. It's like slightly open. Inside you can hear like some kind of like relaxed like pop music going on, and you kind of like open the door a little bit and you see Izzy is in the room at a desk, and you see she's putting on makeup. She sees you as the door like opens in the reflection, and she looks up and she says, "Hey, Pachuco!"
Hola, chica.
She stands up and comes over, gives you a big kiss. What do you want to do tonight?
Is it too much to ask to have dinner with your mom?
No, that's fine. What are we gonna do after? She made enchiladas.
Well, we gotta stay out of the cops' way tonight. There's like a lockdown, checkpoints, whole thing.
Oh, shit, is that for you?
Well, I don't know who it's for, but I'm definitely not gonna get caught up in whatever it is.
Baby, you gotta be careful.
Right. So whatever it is, it'll be in the neighborhood.
Hey, what the fuck happened to your hand? You missing a finger?
Yeah. It distracts from the neck, you know.
Let me look at that. Holy shit, your neck! I just thought it was Shadow or something. Turtleneck.
Shadow of something.
Is that... You see her reach over and like invasively pull down the collar of your shirt. Her eyes go wide a bit. You see her like with her other hand like cover her mouth. Oh yay! What the fuck are you doing?
We can talk about it later.
She looks a little bit concerned. Well, you're just gonna have to kill the Padre. She says as she starts walking over towards the door. She's got your hand in hers still.
And a
If I
shotgun
show
in the other.
Padre in a dream, I better wake up and apologize.
She walks with a bounce in her step and shakes her hair in a way that you know that she likes. And she looks over her shoulder as she leads you like into the hallway, and with her thumb flicks your missing index finger. Oof.
You are gonna be the death of me, girl.
She smiles with like a devilish grin. You see her nose kind of curl up as she goes into the living room. You following her. Family pictures dot the walls on the hallway. You can even see some places in Mexico for like family visits and stuff. There's no border anymore now that there isn't a central authority, and in fact, parts of Tijuana are considered part of the LA sprawl. Well, the LA San Diego sprawl.
Mm-hmm.
But you, as you get back out to the living room, you can see Amaya is like sitting on the couch now, and you see, like she lets go of your hand in the doorway and says, like screams through the window. She goes, "Federico, get your bitch ass in here. Get some enchiladas." She says, "Get some enchiladas for Desmond here." He looks at her like, "Bitch," like with that look, and like he looks at the two like other cholos that he's talking to, the other Calavera boys, and you see them both look at like, you see them shake their head like looking at their feet like, you don't want to piss her off, dude.
No, it's cool. Finish playing with your friends.
You see him like put his hands up, like what the fuck? How you gonna do me like that too?
I couldn't help it. I get up, I go to the fridge, I grab a beer, and I bring it to him.
Okay. Yep, there's beers in the fridge. There's home cooked Mexican food there. You feel like you haven't eaten in days, and it's been a lot. You feel. I'm actually going to give you a point of humanity back for like a family meal. Federico and Amaya have already eaten.
Okay.
You guys sit at the dining table right off the kitchen and share a bite to eat, chat about your days and stuff like that. And then eventually she says, you want to go somewhere else?
Uh, yes, but during the course of dinner, Amaya, right? Her mom.
Yeah.
Right. You knew my dad, right? But before he left and went to the military.
Who are you addressing, Amaya?
Amaya, yeah.
She says, your real dad or Donnie?
My real dad.
Oh, Desmond Sr.? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
was
want to know?
Well, so I have this idea where like I'm always just asking her to tell me the same stories over and over about my dad and about Donnie and about their lives when they were growing up, because those
The
are
time
things
in Red Asphalt.
Yeah, because those are things I never got. I never heard those stories from them, and I never really. I mean, I didn't really know those guys, right? Because they died when I was pretty young still.
Yeah.
So this is like my opportunity. This is like rewatching the same movies over and over. You know, that's kind of
Like
what
getting to see the home movies.
Yeah, that's
you in your
sort
head.
of what I'm after. Yeah. So at dinner, I'm like asking to tell the stories about, asking her to tell some stories about like my dad and Uncle Donnie and my mom.
Yep, she goes back and talks about like what they were like when they were younger. You know, she was like about their age. You know, she knew them pretty well, but they all came from kind of the same stomping ground. But yeah, she like lets you or tells you the stories that you remember. Goes over it. It does turn a little bit somber, you know, when like it gets to the point where like it's like, yeah, but he's not with us anymore, you know. But, and of course, there's always that point where like, you know, she says that your father would be proud of you, but you're not really sure about that. I mean,
No,
you didn't really
think
know him.
I think the exact opposite would be
But-
true.
He was a hellion. He was not an upstanding guy for the most part.
Right.
You know, he ran with a fucking motorcycle gang. But even as she tells the stories, even the Cholos and Federico are kind of listening in. And at one point, you see Federico, after a particularly incredulous moment in one of the stories, even Federico looks over to one of the Cholos and goes, see, I told you, Holmes. And the guy's like, shit. But you get some humanity back from actually having like a real human interaction, a good family meal, and like story time and stuff like that. Amaya goes to bed generally pretty early. She obviously does any kind of work that she can get her hands on, but the real breadwinner here is Izzy.
Yeah. So then after she goes to bed, then we go and like walk the neighborhood.
Okay. You can see like everybody knows Izzy in the neighborhood. They all know Federico and Amaya. Like it's really like La Familia Los Barrio, like the neighborhood of the family. But anyways, yeah. So people are like on the streets, like passing by, and of course, there's always people like, "Hey, when are you gonna get your skull?" You know. To both of you, really. There's a couple of drug users that are like trying to hit you up throughout the night, like because they know you're in the area and one of Padres guys trying to get shit from you. Like, hey, you carrying?
No, I'm not holding. You know who you need to talk to.
Holy shit, man! I'm just looking. But yeah, you guys go out for a walk in the evening. There is a completely fucking dead, paved over like basketball court that a lot of the cholos hang out. That you walk past. That's not too far from the house. And you guys stop on a park bench. The lights out here still work. The Calaveras keep stuff pretty well maintained. This is one of those kind of neighborhoods where, like, the police don't often show up here because the Calaveras take care of any problems before there's anything necessary, and nobody really bothers to call the police. But the Calaveras are also like a force for good because it's their neighborhood, so they're like checking in on people. The Calaveras will get like diapers to like families that need them and shit like that. Like there's kind of like a mutual aid feel like to the neighborhood. That said, they do war with the 17th Street Cajun Inn sometimes. And other local gangs. You sit down with Izzy and she says, so you gonna tell me about that tattoo?
I will. But I'm only
Does
gonna
it
tell
have
you this.
something to do with your finger?
Would you believe that they're totally unrelated?
I would believe it.
Look, I'll tell you the story, but I'm gonna tell you it once, and then I don't ever want to talk about it again.
Okay, that bad? She reaches out and like grabs your good hand and squeezes.
Well, it's not great, that's for sure.
I know it was pretty bad, Desmond. I know what you have to do to earn those. It's not the same every time. I only ask because if you want to share it, maybe it feel good to talk to somebody about it. Who cares? If you don't want to, I mean, that's fine.
No,
do something else. Not today. I don't. It was just like yesterday. Okay, when you're ready.
So I don't. I'm not. Yeah, it's pretty serious. But listen. You ever wonder if you're doing the right thing?
All the time, Desmond.
How do you know? I mean, sometimes you got to do bad things to do good things, right?
It's a little easier for me. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of moral problems, I guess, but I always second guess myself when I make a career decision. If I made the right one, if it's gonna cost La Familia, you know. The question is, at the end of the day, can you still look yourself in the mirror?
Don't have much of a choice, really. This hair's not going to do itself.
She smiles.
Look, hey, do you only have like a microscope in the office, or?
I have a kid at home. Why?
Well, you remember I told you I got something I want you to take a look at.
Oh, yeah. You have it with you?
I do, as a matter of fact. Holy shit, can you imagine if that was the thing that got stolen? That would have been nuts.
Bye-bye to that story plot.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not actually, but
Right. But yeah, it's I came across something and I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about it. Um, hey, let's head back.
okay. You guys get back home about 15 minutes later. By this point in time, Amaya is asleep, and Federico's like into his probably 5th or 6th beer. They're
All right.
being loud and joking, making like stupid juvenile jokes on the back porch. You can hear them.
Sure.
But Izzy leads you back into the room. So
I
what
pull
is it?
out. Yeah, so I pull the bag out of my jacket. I'm like, so, I came into possession of this. Now I think I know what it is, but I haven't been able. Nobody's been able to actually look at it under a microscope to see if it is what we think it is.
Okay. You see her reach over, grab her her kit, open up the kit box, and pull out like a small microscope. It's got little like robotic micro manipulators on it. She says, "How small are we talking?" You see her pull out some like sampling dishes and some other instrumentation.
Well, I only got like the one leaf left.
Okay. A leaf, huh?
Yeah, but I want you to. I don't want to tell you anything about it. I want you to look at it and you tell me what you know.
Sure. You hand her the leaf?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. She takes it from you and puts it under the microscope. She immediately actually looks at it with a kind of a quizzical gaze before putting it into the microscope. And she doesn't even seem to really use the microscope too much, but she just like is checking. She says, "This looks like a coca leaf."
Mm-hmm. But is it real?
The cellular structure is all intact. It could be genetically modified, I suppose, to some degree, but I wouldn't be able to see DNA with a microscope, clearly. But aside from that, the cellular structure is intact. Nucleus is still alive. I guess you've kept it with some water. It's drying out, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
It
just.
looks right. I can test the chemistry of it if you want.
Well, what would it take to be able to dig down and look closely and see if there were any sort of like markers from, I don't know, like if a company manufactured it or something?
I could take it into the lab and check its DNA.
I mean, I heard that that's a thing that they do, but I don't actually know that they actually like put like the copyright and like a serial number on their stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
if
way
it's
down.
proprietary.
Right. So that's. I'm thinking there's
Yeah,
there's a
I have the
chance.
stuff at the lab to do that.
All right, so can you take a sample and then take a look and let me know?
Yeah. She says, "Do you mind if I clip a piece off? I only need a small bit."
No, I mean you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, sure. She clips a sample and puts it in a thing and goes to like refrigerate it. She says, "You know this? It's got to be genetically tailored. There's no coca leaves anymore."
Well, that's what we gotta. Like we know it's not like original, right? But is it that somebody revived something that already existed, or that went extinct, or did they just manufacture something so close that it's basically the real thing?
I'll take it to the lab and hopefully I can come up with something.
Okay.
All right, for now, stop
No more
worrying
business.
about business.
No more business. Yes. No, just be here.
Out for grandchildren.
She says, "Okay, no more business, mi amor." You spend the rest of the night in pleasant company and fuck like nasty pigs.
with my broke ass fucking missing finger.
Are you using that missing finger at
That
any
was
point
her
during-
Favorite
God.
finger dead.
and my fresh tattoo from mutilating a poor child.
Hot,
Oh my god.
That gets me
super hot.
I'll be right back.
Jesus.
I think the worst part of the night is when you don't nut and she's wondering if it's like her the whole time.
Jesus.
That aside, you
Yes,
have a good
that
evening.
aside.
You get some humanity back, and
Nice.
she will be taking the sample to the lab in the morning.
All right. In the morning. Sorry. Did everybody else go? So Complex went. Fuse went. Oh, so we're up to
Spoon,
Spoon. Yep.
Hello.
are you doing anything that evening, or just chilling in the hotel?
I'm going to be making a number of phone calls.
Okay. Who are you calling first?
First, I figure I'll call Kyung Sung Min.
Okay. The agent picks through, and you're notified that Kyung is on the line. She says, "Hey, Ark.
Hey, Kyung. Wanted to check it on you. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm tired. It was a long day. Thursday's normally kind of a slog. One more day and then weekend."
One more day and then weekend. Listen, I just got off the horn with Gaetano. They're setting up a blockade lockdown around Long Beach, and I would recommend avoiding that general area if I were you.
Oh, okay.
Gaetano tells me that the footage, if not already released, is on a 24-hour time frame. And being that there's already blockades and roadblocks set up, I figured I'd let you know.
Is that what that's about? Okay, shit.
That is the assumption.
Am I okay to go to work tomorrow? Or am I going to get nabbed by cops?
I assume you're going to be alright tomorrow.
All right. What about you? Are you safe?
That's still up in the air. The cops could probably want to grab me, but they might not. I was fairly involved and am likely in a lot of the footage. I haven't seen it, but, well, dragging two people underneath a semi tends to draw attention.
You could just tell them it was the Hippocratic Oath or something, right? Do no harm.
I certainly could, but it's still a bad look when we all leave in the same vehicle with a woman who shot two cops.
We were fleeing corporate assassins or a goon team or something. They'll understand.
Unfortunately,
I hope they'll understand.
due to recent events, it's come to light that the cops might be working with Vitruvius. Or at least doing errands for Vitruvius.
Apex Vitruvius? Why would they? They don't even have a seat on the CMB here. Oh wait, did Gaetano tell you that they just set up here?
That's not information I was privy to, but...
Oh, he would have
And-
told you if they had.
Ah. Right. Well, plausible deniability being what it is, I figured I'd just let you know that there may be a visit and a couple questions coming your way in the near future, just so you wouldn't panic about it. You didn't look the happiest person a couple days ago when Cross was informing you that she was working on a big story that was involving corporate wars and killers and all those
I'm
other
gonna be
lovely
honest
things we
with
deal
you.
with.
The cops scare me more than the corporate killers, so I'll try not to have a panic attack if they come here.
I'll be on the line if you need me to help you out with something.
She says, "Okay. I guess I'll get some sleep."
Oh,
Do you?
one
Do
last
you
thing.
know a lawyer or anything? Maybe we should lawyer up.
Can I roll bureaucracy for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
$31?
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, bro. Best lawyer in town.
Fucking bureaucrat supreme.
I'll take that tick.
You know that any kind of lawyer that like urchins like you people would get is a real joke if it's something that's going to involve the CMB, because everybody on the CMB at this point are like corporate representatives, so they're all going to get hotshot attorneys that have like basically empty or like bottomless pockets, and you're going to end up with a joke of a public defender, and you will lose the case. It's just a waste of cash, honestly.
I would relay this to her.
That's fair. She sounds a little bit like she's floundering, but you can tell that, like, you've known her long enough that like you can almost hear her twirling her fucking hair in one of her fingers on the phone, and you can tell that she's staying on the line as more of a security blanket sort of thing, like nothing bad can happen while she's on the line with you. That is, of course, completely false, but, you know, she does this from time to time. She just sits there kind of quietly on the line.
I'm going to keep working with Gabrielle Cross, I'm sure you remember. Going to see if we can try to sweep this thing under the rug, or potentially make this a little bit more hot and heavy that Vitruvius wants to handle, and potentially get the cops off our ass. I'll do everything I can to make sure this doesn't come here. Say what?
Oh, I was just thinking aloud. I just said I wonder if I can hire that Daphne lady.
What for?
Hey, to protect me from the cops. They're fucking killers. Do you know how many people I see come into my hospital that, like, they ran into the cops and that was all they did?
You want me to give you Jimbo's line? I don't think I know her number directly.
Would you?
Certainly.
Or do you know anybody I should call instead? She just seemed like the type.
Well, she seems like a girl who goes out doing jobs, and Jimbo says that she sometimes goes out and ends up getting hurt, and she'd be a potential client, so she sounds like she's for hire.
Huh. Yeah, pass me the info and I'll give her a call, or you can call Jimbo and pass them my info. That'd be fine. I'd feel better if I had somebody. No, whatever's easier for you.
I'll pass you Jimbo's number in case you want to follow up with him with something.
Okay, I'll give him a call. I'd feel better if I had somebody. But you know what I'm talking about.
Speaking of feeling better, you doing anything Saturday?
I don't have any plans yet. I usually, at some point during the weekend, Haruna and I go down to the docks and take care of the crows down there.
I was getting together a movie watching party. Everyone keeps mentioning that new Franco Cabal movie coming out. Figured you might want to join in.
Yeah, that could be great. Saturday?
Yeah. Assuming Complex doesn't get shot again.
He got shot again? Wait, no, he got blown up the last time.
Yeah, he's finding a wide variety of ways. Maybe the police will give him a broken tooth this time if he gets caught somewhere.
I hope he's paying you.
Yeah, he better be. But if all things go well, he'll be coming into some money that I'm sure that he'll be more than generous with in the future. That said, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay.
Yeah, movie Saturday sounds fun. All right. Is it just us?
I was getting a movie party together, so I'm probably gonna get Andrew
Oh.
here. Maybe invite some of the boys.
Oh,
You could bring Haruna
yeah.
along.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll talk to Haruna. All right. Well,
Catch you later.
bye, Ark. Yeah, catch you later.
If you worry about anything, let me know.
Yeah, I'll give you a call. She hangs up the line.
Okay.
Birds.
My character lies back down in his bed. Oh, fuck today. And he would like to call up Rose Ark.
Your sister?
One of
Right.
my sisters, yes, the one with the cyber arm.
Okay. One second. All right. She picks up the line. Hey, Ark, what's going on?
Hey, sis. How are you doing?
I'm getting along.
That's good
Mom
to
and
hear.
Dad are going to be in town here pretty shortly.
Yeah, maybe we can meet up later. Dad turned my own room into a shrine to Steel Battalion yet?
Not quite. Though he has been moving in some more gear now that there's more empty rooms.
Yeah, so
I'm just glad he's gone most of the time and I have the place to myself.
yeah, you and Trish always did want your own rooms.
Yeah, do you know what the cost of housing is over here?
Too fucking much. As I sit here in a pill.
You're in a capsule hotel? That figures.
Yeah.
Hey, out of curiosity,
What can I
are
do
you
you
doing
for?
anything about that, what's that bitch's name? The corpo bitch burned you. I know you told me her name one time. She works for that aerospace company.
Dorner?
No, it started with a P, I think.
Marilyn Pritchard?
That's the one, Pritchard.
Yeah, she works for Dorner Aerospace.
Right, Dorner Aerospace. That's right. I thought you were saying her last name. Is there any movement on that? Is Gaetano maybe trying to get your medical license reinstated?
Oh, it's reinstated. No one just wants to take me.
Fuck.
But, believe it or not, I have been finding work with the most incompetent flip-flopping edge runners I've ever seen. And I've got a number of wacky stories to tell. If you got the time.
All right. No, let me grab a glass of wine.
No problem. How's Trish doing?
She's doing good. She's she's rambunctious, you know. She's young, full of piss and vinegar. I think she's chasing her own cyber arm, if you know what I mean.
Well, as long as he doesn't try to make a matching set with everyone else. Maybe we can get Ma and Dad a leg, and then we can just be the giant family of cyber. We could be a whole Borg family.
What, like one each?
Yeah, we'll make a family thing of it.
It'd be like one of those robots that turns into a bigger robot.
Oh, shit.
Well, if you hear anything about the whereabouts of Marilyn Pritchard, let me know.
Last I checked, she's working as a Isaac for that place. But, funnily enough, I know where she keeps her car. Maybe I can do something about that later.
I might have some ideas. She works at Dornier. I think the closest place. I mean, she would probably work at the old JPL, right? The Jet Propulsion Lab.
Sounds about right.
She goes slash her fucking tires.
Or better yet, pay someone else to slash her tires.
Yeah.
Nothing says the revenge like several degrees of separation.
Yeah, I just want to wring that scrawny bitch's throat.
You and me both. Can you imagine that bitch fucking blames me for that chick going missing in the desert?
What doesn't she blame you for?
That's an excellent question, and a very, very short list that I'm not sure exists.
Well, about those anecdotes, I got my wine now. I'm ready for a good chuckle.
So it all starts with this truck just happening to go by Long Beach, right? Just smashes into a police convoy.
Go on.
Out come these two
You sit there and
reporters.
Tell her you regale her with the story up to this point, and
So this
first
guy,
she is-
and so this comedian gets himself blown up, right?
yeah. As you're
Yeah.
telling like the highlights of the story, she's like chuckling along, and some of it she's like, "No fucking way, get out." Do you tell her about any of the stuff that Goodwin is working on? I mean, you don't have to.
I give her.
Might be better if you. I don't know. Actually, it depends.
I give her some loose notes like, oh, there's a bunch of fucking hacker groups doing dumb shit here, and a bunch of fucking Japanese psycho doing weird shit with this. Very vague terms.
She says, "You sound like you should be like a spy or something."
Yeah. Complex thinks he wants to write a movie about all this nonsense.
Oh, that's that comedian, right?
Yeah, the one who got himself blown up and shot.
Yeah. I forget that because I only know him by his comedian names, Daniel C. Slow.
Hmm.
Well, if they have any shows, if he has any shows, let me know. He could use a good laugh. Unless he's bad. I don't know.
Speaking of, you and Trish still into the movies?
I mean, who's not into movies?
You're goddamn right. You want to go see that Franco Cabal movie on Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll
right.
I'll tell Trish and we'll make some time.
Sounds like a plan. Hope you don't mind if I bring Kyung along. And some other people.
Kyung? Yeah, she's cute. She seems fun.
She can definitely be the highlight of a day, I'll tell you that right now.
Is there something serious going on here, or?
Not yet. But I'll keep you posted. I know you love to gossip.
Yeah, to some degree, I guess. Anyways, it's good hearing from you, bro. I'll talk to you later.
Good to talk to you too. Let me know if that arm starts acting up.
Oh, I will. She says, Saturday. What time?
I'm thinking around noon.
All right, around noon it is. Let me know. Obviously, text my agent if there's any change of plans or whatever.
Will do. Talk to you later, sis.
All right, you too. Be careful. The line goes dead.
As the line goes dead. Well, only me and Fuse and Jimbo haven't gotten shot yet. I'd say I'm being pretty careful.
That's pretty good. You drift off to sleep, and you guys actually get, most of you, a decent night of sleep for a while, or for the first time in a while. In the morning, you guys wake up and go about your morning routines. Dante, by the time you're up, Z is already taking care of shit. Her job is literally to run business and contacts and shit like that for the Crips. You can tell by like when you go to the closet, she's brought out her fucking power suit basically.
Oh, man.
So she's planning to like leverage people today. Coincidentally, if Rebel Sid was here, it's the same suit that she went to go see Sid in. Hawk in the morning, Haruna gets up. She wakes you up again. She's usually a little bit earlier than you, and is a quite reliable, alarm clock for you. But you get up and she's getting ready for school.
Wanna go make her breakfast?
Okay, you run out there and make her breakfast.
I'm gonna use the cool AR rig so he can teach me.
What you don't see when you have the rig over your face, over your eyes, is that she's sitting on the couch, like looking up from like getting her supplies and stuff already, and she's looking at you like miring you hard.
Oh, she doesn't want me to. Uh-oh. Was I that slow?
No, like admiring you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You
That's
modern
right.
boy?
Yep. Okay.
You gotta pay for a closer look.
You like what you see? Oh,
But
well.
you get to work on making breakfast.
Yes.
It's such a good gift.
What
I
is-
love it. That's my favorite GIF of all time to use, by the way. Absolute favorite. It's favorited.
What's that? Oh. That's great. Anyways. You guys do your morning routine, and if there's nothing else, you guys just have a pleasant morning for the like 15-20 minutes that she's there before she's got to go catch the bus to the end cart.
I'm assuming the city stays on lockdown until further notice.
Yeah, it's gonna be on lockdown for a bit.
Okay. All right, I'll walk her out to the stop, I guess, and then head back. Our normal routine.
Yep.
But then,
Are you going to the dojo today, or doing anything else?
I don't. Well, let's see. You only get intercepted if you're crossing lines, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not technically having to cross a line to get to the dojo. I don't think.
No, you're pretty close to the dojo.
Let me. Let's see. We're pretty early in the morning. This is like 7 a.m. now, right?
Yeah. By the time she's like out and gone, and you're like starting to like plan your day or whatever, then yeah, it's about 7 a.m.
I'll streak down to the dojo for a little while. From like, I don't know, 8 to 11.
Okay, this actually makes day 5 for your technique. 2 more days, and you will have the technique you're looking for.
Nice. And then I'm gonna send a message to.
Okay.
We can group message, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna send a message to everybody. Group message. I guess I'll repeat the message in the same group message I sent last night. Say, all right, what's the plan today? Are we going out or what? And that'll be it.
Okay, it's 7 a.m. The only person in Complex's house that's open. No, you're probably.
Yeah.
No,
well,
you're. I don't think you're up at 7 a.m.
Okay.
You're a comedian, dude. You
That's
get up at like
true.
11 o'clock in the afternoon, dude.
Stay up
Smoke
till
some
like
weed.
Yeah.
You're like me.
I start the day
Stay up
with
late
some
and wake
weed.
up.
You're on the Joe Rogan schedule, you know?
Yeah.
You get up at vampire hours.
No, Joe Rogan. No, wait, hold on. Let's correct it because Joe Rogan actually says he gets up at 5 a.m.
I know, I'm fucking joking anyway, so I don't know his shit.
That's what he says he does. I don't know if that's true or not.
I believe it. Actually. He seems like he could be. But, like, if you look at, like, fucking his buddies and shit like
I'm
that,
gonna
there's
go
no
with I'm gonna go
fucking
with the
way.
bill. I'm gonna go with like either the Bill Burr or the. I would say
God, what's his
Kevin Hart
Jewish
might do
friend?
that
One
too,
guy
but
fucking kills
no.
me, dude.
Probably not. Kevin Hart probably gets up early too. I think Kevin Hart gets up early. He has kids. He has to get up early.
Not Bert Kreischer, the other one. The one that fucking hosts Bert. Anyways, it's not that important.
I know what you mean. It's like I'm up at like the earliest I might be up at is like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, probably.
That's lucky.
So you'll get that when you wake up. Spoon, you might be up at 7. Desmond, you're definitely up at 7 because Izzy's up at 7.
She's waking
and
you up to kick you out.
Yeah, Amaya's there. Like she gets up early as well. It's a Friday. There's work, so you know, eventually they don't mind if you stay at their house. You know, they trust you, obviously. Like
I definitely stick around until after.
Amaya usually goes to do like whatever work she can usually get. She does like cleaning work and cooking work as well, and or child sitting. Federico's obviously like gangbanger, so he's like asleep until like fucking noon or 1 o'clock.
No, I wake his ass up.
Unless there's something to do, yeah.
After everybody leaves, I wake his ass up, and I'm like,
Izzy,
"You're gonna go help me get a car."
Gets you up after she's had a shower, you know, and has done her hair and stuff like that. She gets you up. Mostly, you smell like the perfumes and like shower products and stuff like that kind of get you stirring in the morning. And she gives you a kiss, and she's like, "Hey, I gotta go to work, honey. You gonna be okay over here?"
Do it. Yep. Make that money.
She says, Federico's still here, so he can lock up if you guys are leaving together or whatever. I don't know what you have planned, but
I'll make sure everything's buttoned up. No problem.
Don't lose any more of those precious fingers.
That is the objective.
And go get that fixed.
Yeah.
All right,
Like-
I gotta go to work.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
All right, I love you, Pachuco. She throws you a big kiss and a wink from the door as she like makes her way out.
Then cups of fart, throws it in your face, loser, huh?
Nice. I ain't even mad.
You can taste it. Ooh.
Bert.
Fucking banned on Twitch.
You're now in the house. Federico's asleep in his room. The Cholos have gone home. It's a nice, bright, fucking hot morning. It's already like 102 outside. It's February.
All right. So then I'll go get showered and cleaned up, and then I'm gonna wake up Federico.
Okay. You notice your jacket on the coat rack from like the night before, where you leave your armor jacket, has what looks like a piece of paper sticking out of one of the pockets. As you like get up and like make your way, get all showered and prepped up, and are putting your clothes back on.
What's the note say?
Well, it's definitely not Izzy's handwriting, but the note just says Niños. You flip it over. You flip it over, and it says, "Ándale."
Oh man. Ever the subtle one.
Straight to the point. I like that old mama.
I love it. She's the best. All right. So that's great. I go over to Federico. I stuff the note back in my pocket, and I like kick his foot.
His door's like shut. You're just gonna walk in?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. The strange thing about Federico is that for all of the weird cholo shit that he does, he's incredibly tidy. Like maybe OCD or something. His room is very neat, and even sleeping in his bed, it looks like his sheets are folded.
I mean,
You've
I don't
seen
know
this
what that's
before.
like,
It's just weird. Nobody else in the house is like this. But you walk into his like pristine, like probably vacuumed on like meth or something fucking floor. He doesn't do shit like meth, but like you see him sleeping. You walk over and you like kick his foot on the bed. He stirs for a second. He says, "Ay puta!" Oh, Des, what the fuck are you doing in here?
You're gonna take me to.
Carajo.
You're gonna take me to go see a lady about a car.
Lady about a car? Like, what are you
Katrina.
talking about? Why don't you just steal a car, Essay?
Well, if I knew
Stealing
how to do
cars
that, I
is-
wouldn't. I was like,
Stealing
if I
cars
knew
is
how to
actually
do that,
expert work in today's day. You need you need a techie to steal a car. There's so much like anti-theft machinery in them that it's not just as easy as go steal a car. There's biometric locks and all this shit.
Right. Well, if I fucking knew how to do that, I wouldn't be standing here in front of your fucking ugly mug, now would I?
Oh, I didn't go to sleep until 1 a.m. He rolls over and like hugs his pillow underneath him.
That's why in the military they give you combat derms.
Oh,
your-
Comey, do
perk
I
your
look like
right
I've
up.
ever... Do I look like I've been in the military?
You're a street soldier, right?
At that, you see him like, he sucks his teeth with that sound. And he's like, bitch. You see him start getting out of bed. Apparently
Come on,
the
I'll buy
call to
you,
arms has worked.
There you go. I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
Fucking better. What do you need?
Wheels.
What do you need that the Padre can get? Oh, yeah, we got a chop shop here. It's top notch.
Also, just because you can go through your own network for everything doesn't mean you should.
I get it. Helping the community. I did study economics in college. You know?
Can you spell college?
Bitch, I ain't never been to college. I'm just saying velocity of money essay. We get that shit in the street. Economics is part of the street, motherfucker.
That's right. Supply and demand.
He gets up. He's like in his chonies, and he's like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here, huh? Let me get ready."
All right. I'm going.
He takes probably about a half an hour to get ready as he gets up and showers too.
All right.
Well, I mean, he's getting up and showering. He's not fucking
Yeah,
just going
for sure.
out the house. Like, remember how I just described that he's like really cleanly.
Very clean.
He's like not about to leave the house like not being like clean. But yeah, after he gets his shower done and like fucking does his hair and like gets all done up, Federico like says, "All right, what do you want to see?"
There's was it Calavera Katrina, right?
Oh, Katrina, yeah. You want to see her about a car? I mean, she can
Yeah.
get a car, yeah, but
At least talk to her, see what my options are, see how much it's gonna cost me, you know, that kind of thing.
I mean, she's not really the business side, but she can get anything, I suppose. But
I don't
okay.
need anything fancy. I just need a set of wheels right now.
All right. You sure you don't want me to just bring you down to the chop shop?
Well, that's
Who
That's
told
what I
you
was
to
told.
talk to Katrina, anyways?
the goons on the street last night.
Oh, they're fucking with you, homie. You don't go see Katrina for a fucking car. Holy shit, man. Damn.
All right.
They trying to
second-
play you, dude. That's how you
the
piss off
second my
Katrina.
second my hand gets fixed, I'm gonna break it, punching them in the face.
Yeah, they'll fucking deserve it, eh? That's how you burn bridges, man. Katrina's like a spiritual woman around here, you know? Like, It's like going to the Oracle to talk about cars. Like that's just
I can't
fucking
believe I missed
pendejo
that.
shit, you know?
Fucking. I'm gonna.
Why you
I'm gonna
trust
fucking-
cholos on the street? You think
I'm gonna
cholos don't come
fucking-
from everywhere?
Wouldn't you? You know what? I'm not even gonna play this game with you. I mean, I'm not even. It's fine. I'm not even playing this game. This is bullshit.
Hey, why don't we go down to the chop shop and you can talk to Enrique? Enrique will actually get you a deal.
All right.
As long as you got the cash.
I got a little, but gotta know what I need to come up with. You know.
Oh yeah. I mean, what do you got? Like 20, 30,000?
You say 20, 30,000?
20 or 30,000, you know? I'm kidding,
Nah.
motherfucker.
Think smaller. Think smaller.
No, like probably like $2,500, man. You can get some wheels.
All right, there you go.
Fucking champagne dreams and shit.
Can't afford that kind of money, dude. Can't afford $30,000 for a car. No way.
Oh yeah, your Padres, man. You can't afford that kind of shit. What do you even work for him for? You should come join the Calaveras.
It's not. No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to make my way in the world on someone else's reputation. It's my money, not his.
You see him like stop and like reassess the type of person that he thinks you are. He oh, that's he says, all right, homie, let's go down. We'll talk to Enrique.
All right.
What is this? Okay. You follow Federico, and you guys head a couple blocks away to a set of warehouses. Obviously, a like an industrial district sort of thing, and like kind of cloistered into the warehouse buildings of the area and the like machinery from the local like businesses is a chop shop. You know of it, but you've never really been here. And you can see that there's like all kinds of people that work here. It's not just like Hispanic people. There's like blacks, Asians, whites, like basically everybody's kind of represented in this chop shop. Just outside of the chop shop, there is an arcade that has been like cobbled together by the techs of the area, the arcade itself kind of serves as a babysitting arrangement, because somebody's got to watch the kids during the day, or at least the kids got to stay somewhere, and that the kids often wander, but like parents got to work, got to make that money. Yep. After you guys get there, Federico like talks to a bunch of the people. Many of them not Calaveras, but like they work in Calaveras territory, so they're all like familiar. Eventually, you get to a guy who comes over, kind of a shorter, like 5'8", ruddy-skinned man with black, kind of curly hair, is wiping his hands on the on like a shimmy cloth, and he turns around to Federico, seeing him, and walks over. Says, "Hey, Federico, who's the gargoyle?" And Federico says, "Oh, this is Desmond. He's one of Padre's men." He stops for a second and looks at you like, "Wait a minute, was that okay to say?" Then he blows past that before he gets a reaction, realizing this weird, awkward moment. And he goes, "Hey, he's just looking for a car, huh? You got anything, Enrique?" Enrique shifts his glance to you, and now that his hand is clean, he offers it to you and says, "Yeah, I think we can find something." What are you looking
take
for?
I take his hand with my working hand.
Okay.
Yeah, so something that's got like a 4-seater. I'm looking for like a sedan, nothing flashy. Right now I got nothing, so I just need set of wheels. You know, nothing too big, just reliable. You know.
Okay. What are you looking to spend?
Well, I'm definitely not flush right now, but I got about 3,000 in cash.
Okay, I got something that I could sell you if you like it.
All right.
He says, "Come over here," and he, without actually touching your clothes, like reaches his arm like he's gonna put his arm around you, like to guide you, but knowing that he does have semi-greasy hands, he's like not about to fucking put his hands on you. He's more like guiding you. Eventually, you make your way to the back lot, and you can see a couple of cars of varying different types. Yeah.
That's what I want. So I imagine like we walk back there and that's one of the cars and I'm like,
yeah,
that's
it's one of the first. It's one of the first generation Chu-2 engines, like made in kind of an old style. And he's like, well, this one is definitely something that you could go for. If you have a little bit more cash, we could talk about maybe some of these other beauties out here. But most of the shit is going to end up parts unless somebody wants to buy one of these while they're still working.
how does it run?
It runs fine. I mean, we acquired it in good condition. Well, I mean, except for the paint, there's a little body work that could be done, but like,
Okay.
you know, it's not too bad. I'll let it go
How much-
for 2,500.
All right.
You don't have trade? Not gonna haggle?
No, I actually don't have trade.
You might want to pick that up as a
I'm-
would-be fixer.
I'm definitely going to.
Okay, but for now,
Yeah, but for now, I'm just like I'm not even gonna haggle. Like this is exactly what I want, and that's that seems agreeable to me. So like, let's do it.
sure. Okay. He says, "Go ahead and wait here. I will come back with the keys, and but hopefully you have cash, or actually we can transfer via agent if you want. Whatever's preferable. Prefer not to make actual electronic transactions,
Right.
but
I need to go get cash. That's what I need to do.
hey, no problem, man.
Yep. I'll be right back.
Federico says, Enrique, I got this. Go back to business. We'll come get you when we've got the cash. Enrique nods. You guys go out and do you have cash? Do you like?
Well, so I'm assuming that like technically, I have the funds to pay for that.
Okay.
But I know I don't carry around cash. Well, actually, I did. That's not true. I did get cash from Padre when we got all this set up.
Yeah.
So I do have cash, but when it was do you have like we can do it electronically if you want. I was like, oh, well, like straight up, I don't have my agent because it got lifted.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh shit. But yeah, I can. But I actually, but I'm looking at my notes. I actually do have cash. But we'll still go. No, we'll get it squared up.
Do you have finance?
Do I have finance? The skill? Probably not.
That is a skill, right?
I don't know.
I misspoke earlier. It's accounting.
Accounting, gotcha. Okay.
I do have an accounting chip. I do.
Okay,
have
this isn't really an accounting based thing. I thought finance was a skill for a second, but that's fine. You guys spend like basically about like an hour and a half jumping through a bunch of hoops to get your fucking cash turned into or excuse me, to get your money turned into cash.
Okay.
How much? Hold on. So it's going to cost you $250 to turn $2,500 into cash from your account from the local means that you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can try and haggle that with trade. I think that's about all you're going to get outside of using fixer skills. Are you able to do that?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll leave me with 466.
Okay. You get that all taken care of. You now have $2,500 cash that you can use at the chop shop here. You go back to Enrique and you seal the deal. He takes your $2,500 cash, gives you the keys, or rather the keyless entry to this vehicle. He lets you know that it's not vehicle link ready at the moment. It can be, but it's like early tech.
That's okay. I don't have one anyway.
Yeah, he's like, it's mostly hand driving, so be safe out there, I say.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm so excited now that I have this car.
Yes, you have
That's
a fucking
great.
jalopy.
I love it. All right, yeah, and so I take the car, and Federico and I do like the first like cruise in the car.
Okay.
And then after I drop him off after the first cruise, we head over to I head over to the apartment.
Oh yeah, and they fill up your Chutu as well, like as
Nice.
as a nice paying customer. Oh, this vehicle has been scrubbed clean also, so you don't have to worry about since you bought it legitimately. It's older, so it doesn't have quite the same like security systems as newer cars do.
Okay.
So it will be important for you to try to keep it safe, like in garages
Gotcha.
or whatever. It's not rad like some of the newest vehicles that like just know you by fucking like biometric like analysis as you walk up. So you're gonna have to watch out for that. But
Yeah,
you got a car.
got a car. It's more than we had yesterday.
True. It's a long bench, kind of wide,
Oh, dude, I love it.
like seats.
Or
In
you
it.
gotta put like blankets and shit over it. Yes,
Yeah.
I get fuzzy dice. I'm gonna go get fuzzy dice for it.
Sorry,
$4,000.
fuzzy dice were exterminated in the 2070s.
They're an extreme rarity, sir.
No, that can't be true.
I'm kidding.
Get them on the black market.
That's it. I'm gonna burn the car now. I can't get fuzzy dice for it.
God damn it.
Ridiculous.
All right. Complex, you wake up and you have a text message from Hawk.
Oh shit! I missed the last one. Oh, he's just saying the same thing again. Why did he repeat himself? It's so fucking weird. That's good news. Send him back. Send him back a little. Well, that's good news. I'm glad that works out. When we all meeting up, I send that to the group as I get up and wipe the crust out of my eye and go outside to see Z in her power suit and get an erection again.
You already know that Desmond doesn't have an agent at this point. I'm
I
pretty
love
sure he
that-
told you.
I
that.
love that maybe they like forgot.
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah.
You send it anyways.
Yeah, I send it anyway, and I get out. Like as I like leave my agent back on the bed, I go, "Oh fuck, Des doesn't have his agent." I get distracted by looking at Z for a second.
But someone
We
else
go-
does.
Go, Hey, did Des come home last night?
Z says, no.
Maybe he's still at Izzy. Shit. I wonder if I have Izzy's number. Let me go back in the room and see if I have Izzy's number real quick.
I'm gonna give you a luck roll on that with +2. So raise your luck by 2 and roll under that. I think there's a
So-
good chance that you might have
9.
Dez's
Oh.
significant other in your phone.
Or a means to get under to her. 5. Yeah, that's.
You're good,
My luck
you're
would be
good.
9 if you raise by 2. Yeah. So yeah, I'm basically gonna like quickly call up Izzy and do a quick like, hey, is Des okay? He was supposed to meet you last night. I just want to make sure he got there.
You can tell when Izzy picks the phone and talks to you that like she's like walking through the halls of her work
Okay.
because she's having to like stop and like talk to people.
Okay.
And she's like, no, complex. She says, Desmond stayed with me last night. Is there
Okay,
something
good.
wrong?
No. I just want to make sure he was all right. There was the lockdown last night. I just want to make sure he got to you safe without, getting snatched up by the cops. He got
No,
that new
he-
tattoo and all, and you know how cops are about that shit. They spot any gang
Yeah.
affiliation thing, they want to beat the shit out of you. So I didn't get any.
Okay. You know that his agent got stolen last night, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling you.
Okay, I'm not with him. He was with my brother Federico in the morning. I don't know what they were doing.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, if he's with Federico, he should be fine. Might be coming home soon then. All right. Thanks, Izzy.
It might be.
All right. See you around later. Maybe we can set up some kind of like a double date or something later on.
I was thinking about going to see a movie on Saturday.
Everybody about this goddamn movie.
Oh yeah, which one?
There's this new Franco Cabal movie coming out.
Franco Cabal? Isn't that action star?
Yeah,
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I love action movies, man. It'll give me some shit. Some
It's
thoughts
actually-
for my next one.
I don't know if he told you this, but it's actually somebody that Franco Cabal is somebody that Desmond worked with down in Mexico City.
Oh
via-
shit!
VIP
Right? Yeah, he
extraction.
did tell me about Franco. Franco went off to become a fucking movie star. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes you wonder, like, what kind of fucking decisions Des made in his life.
it was probably good stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
no, but I'm
he
down,
survived.
I mean, yeah, I'm down. I'm down to go see a movie Saturday. I'll check with Z. Hold on, let me step out here into the kitchen. Hey Z, you want to go see a movie Saturday?
She says, Saturday? I mean, sure. I don't have anything else going on.
Sweet, we can go. Izzy's planning to go see one with Dez, so I figured we just go as a double date and we go check out that movie.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, sweet. All right, we're on, Izzy.
She says, okay, sounds good.
Nice. All right, see you there.
She hangs up the phone.
All right, hang up too. All right, so Dez is good. Should be home soon. He's just with Frederico. Ugh. Guy's got a weird skull tattoo on his face. Jesus.
As a reminder,
Completely unhireable.
Enemies, Franco Cabal.
the worst place you can all be going to sit down and be like, he's just upset the whole time, like, yo, fuck that Franco guy. Friends, also Franco Cabal.
yeah, that's Federico.
Yeah, I know that's Federico. It's got like a weird like.
The
Skull
Gage
edge.
fans in his ears actually spin.
Really?
I
That's
love
fucking
it.
cool. That's actually pretty
He's got
cool.
spinners.
He's got spinners in his ear.
Nice.
Oh, you don't have Franco Cabal as a friend. It's just an enemy. Did he sell you out? Did Franco really push the Ezek out the chopper and just told everyone you did it?
No, I
I'm
definitely
kidding.
did it.
I
I
know, I'm
definitely
kidding.
did it. But no, he's all bent out of shape about other shit.
Yeah, I got it. No problem. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna check in with Izzy now and make sure that like, hey, so you hear anything back from Hutchins about what's going on with the meetup?
You mean with Z?
Yeah, Z.
Gotcha. And you also said Hutchins.
I said Hutchins? What is wrong with me? I meant Huntington.
Oh, Mr. Huntington?
Huntington, yeah. It's getting late.
sorry.
My brain is starting to fry.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm going to call it here very shortly. I need to talk to Molly for a second, though, real quick.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Is Molly still alive? That's good.
Yes, she's still good.
That
Our
is
food is
very
almost
good.
here.
Ollie said, quit playing games with all your stupid friends and come eat.
You need sustenance.
I'm tired of
You
you
fool.
playing games all the time with the boys.
I mean, it'll be your loss if you don't eat the hot food. So
True.
All right, where were we? Sorry, I was slightly distracted for a second there.
Huntington.
You were calling. Oh yeah, you were asking.
I was
Z
asking her about
Mr.
Huntington. Yeah.
She says,
If,
"Yeah, we're still working on it. The Yakuza wants to talk to you.
Alone, I suppose, on their territory.
No, they're also interested in talking to Desmond. This is, of course, I think it's because they want to see if you guys will lie. I think they're trying to trip you up. They want to talk on their turf. Mr. Huntington told them that Crypt territory was the place to go, and so we're still kind of in negotiation.
Okay.
If you choose to go to, Yakuza to the Yakuza meeting point, you'll be given crypt guards to stay with you for the time being, because that's something I negotiated. But if we negotiate to speak on crypt territory, we're gonna have to give them more considerations, I suppose, or consolations. And that might be a deal that takes more than just today to broker. So if you want to get it taken care of quick, you should go meet them on their territory. We'll send some of our boys with you and make sure nothing we'll make sure that everything happens over the over the table. If you don't feel safe there, then
I don't know if I want to walk into Yakuza territory just right now. I don't know. What do you think?
I think you found yourself in some shit, Complex, and I think that I'm glad that I'm the person that's dealing with part of this. I don't see there's any way that you would have come out of this the same way if I wasn't here. Now, I think it's going to be okay, but at the end of the day, you have to figure out for yourself how we're going to deal with this. If you just want to get it over with, go meet the Yakuza at the specified site. We'll send people with you. If they start shit, it's going to be in a Crypt Yakuza war. That's the thing you have to understand. This isn't just our household. This is households all over Los Angeles County. Now, the Yakuza are more likely to be amicable if we wait and negotiate and get them onto our territory. or rather, excuse me, they're more likely to not do anything at all. But if you go onto their territory, there's a good chance they might ask something of you that might be something we could have negotiated out of had we had it on Crypt territory. You got to make this choice, though. The Sumiyoshi Kai Yakuza are serious players. They've got a lot of people here, and like I said, it could spill into a war, which is why there's a lot of people in like the upper echelons of like the Crypt board that are kind of paying attention to this now. How do you feel about it?
All right, he's kind of scratching the back of his head right now and like thinking, and finally like lets it up. All right, I'm thinking we wait. We bring him to the table in Crypt territory. We talk there. You think there's any way we can convince him to bring Astrid? Just to get her out of it, because they basically kidnapped her and dragged her out of her apartment.
I would assume that would be the show of good faith on their part. They've assured us that Astrid is alive. They have not made any comments about her condition. But, like, really, all eyes are on you between the Crips and the Yakuza right now. No pressure.
I just perform in front of like millions instead of doing this. I'd take that right now. You know, first show ever in a bar in New York. I'll take that again.
I'd prefer to get along with the Yakuza at this point and not cause anything.
I just want to know what they want. Why do they want me? It's like,
I think that they feel like you know something that maybe I don't even know. Out of character, have you actually even told her about the cocaine?
no, I've actually been withholding that.
Oh, so that. Okay. Yeah. She's kind of like making her way there. Obviously, they think you're a person of interest in something involving something they're very interested in, and willing to kidnap a friend of yours to get to you? Is it you or somewhere else?
Drug. I don't know what they want from me. I don't even have anything. Like I said, it was
okay.
Astrid came here. She knew some shit. I don't know why she's pointing back at me.
But
Fuck.
wait, Astrid came here and did what?
Astrid came here, told me about some shit that happened to Shorty. We went down to Shorty's place to see if he was okay. Shorty's dead. I don't know what they want me for. That's all I know.
Did you find anything there that maybe they want? Because
No,
they seem to be asking for you and Desmond by name.
According to Dez, Shorty didn't even have the stuff that he apparently owed to Padre. So
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's what I'll tell Mr. Huntington. You know that this could really blow up if you're not telling me the truth, right?
yeah. Okay. Have you had your coffee already?
Yeah, I've been up for like 2 hours.
Okay. We found something. We did find something in his apartment.
Okay, what was it? Drugs?
It was drugs.
Joy toys?
Yeah.
Kids?
No,
what?
it was drugs. It was drugs. It was drugs. It's shorty. It's drugs. It's definitely drugs.
I don't know the Padres guys, so I don't know what Shorty's into.
Uh,
but the Yakuza apparently does.
You're not gonna believe this. And it's gonna sound crazy coming out of my mouth. It's
Try me.
cocaine.
Oh, what, synth coke? Like,
No.
how many tons of it would you have had to stumbled on?
No, not synth coke. Cocaine. Well, not cocaine per se, but coca leaves. So it's evidence of cocaine somewhere else.
Wait. Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope. Look at me right now.
Her eyes locked with yours.
This is my serious face. This is me telling you that someone out there is making cocaine again.
But that's impossible. It was destroyed by a bioplague that was genetically tailored to wipe out the plant.
Yeah, I know, to destroy the Bolivian fucking economy and absolutely decimate Brazil and make sure that South America is left open to colonialism and more fucking raping of pillaging of their resources. Yeah, I know what happened. But it's out there again.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Complex. Are you...
Yeah?
No. Okay, come on.
Hold on, you want to sit down?
Come on.
Let's sit
You're
down for
fucking-
a second.
You're kidding me.
I wish I was. I really wish this was just part of a set that I'm trying out on you. But it's not.
You can tell that she is looking for every single tell that she might or that she knows about you. She's looking at the way like your body language is. Like she's really reaching for like to figure out where the joke is.
The
She goes,
biggest...
You're fucking serious, aren't you?
Yep. It's been part of my weird week.
So okay, so you have you say coca leaves? Who has them?
I left it with Dez because I really didn't want to be carrying that thing around with me because let's face it,
She just
I-
immediately puts her head in her hand, like, and she's like, "Oh my god."
The thing is you know that what's her name? Gabrielle Cross has been on the news.
Yeah,
Sure.
I know
Yeah,
she is.
she's been following this whole story about them, and oh, that reminds me, I got to tell you about this other thing later. Yeah, so she's been trying to track down who's been making cocaine again, and kind of, sort of helping her out because she's in hiding because the cops clearly want her. As along with whoever is making the cocaine to get rid of her, so they don't tell people.
She nods. This is. Wait, do you know where it's coming from? Is there like a supply of it? Like, is there people that actually have it?
Well, the last thing I know anything about is that there's a name of a Alvaro Ciceron. Apparently that's who Shorty met and might have been the guy that he got the coca leaves from. And I was gonna head over there today to go check the apartment and see if we can find anything. Me, Dez, and two other guys that have been helping her out.
Oh my god.
I mean, she's paying me, so it's the only reason I'm willing to really do this, so. That, and it makes for good stories later when, you start telling them.
Does she know your real name?
No, I've only told her Complex, but,
Okay.
it's kind of hard.
Well, you haven't. You know, she knows Daniel Slow.
Yeah, a lot of people know Daniel Slow. That's
Okay.
my Disney name.
She says, Daniel.
Oh no. You mean sorry? Does she know my real name? Yeah, she knows my real name.
Yes. Okay. So she knows you as Jacob.
She knows me as Jacob.
Okay. She says, Jacob, honey, this is the sort of thing that is going to be a king-making opportunity in the LA basin. Everybody is going to be... This thing is just going to blow up. It's going to be out of control. The Crips will want it. The Padres men will want it. Everybody's going to want it. Right now, there's only a few people who know.
Oh yeah, Lacey also kind of knows downstairs. Surprisingly, I'm surprised she hasn't told you.
Oh my god! Who taught you how to keep a secret?
Lacey happened to be in the room after the. You know, it doesn't matter. It wasn't really.
You know, okay, I'm not.
That part
is the sort of thing
That's
that can fight.
We'll talk about that later. But
this is the sort of thing that can spark a war across the entire LA basin.
Yeah, I can see that happening now that you say it out loud. Probably why. Shit, I still think it. I'm trying to figure out who really is in control of it though right now.
We got to figure that out.
Like that's been the one thing that's been bugging me. And this, sorry, I gotta quiet this down because the talking with the radio.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I don't know how the fuck that got onto the list. Sorry.
Don't get me wrong. It was like that. It was like the outro for the last song. That's what it was. Yeah, it's the one thing that's been bugging me. It's like I've been trying to figure it out. Is it the Yakuza? But then the Yakuza don't have. I don't think Yakuza has the ability to do genetic manipulation and all that other fancy stuff that you would need to do to even make this stuff happen again. So there has to be some corp.
You said Gabrielle Cross is involved with this?
Yeah, she's been following the story.
She probably knows more than anybody.
Yeah, we actually, well, yeah, she probably does know more.
Can you, by chance, bring me Gabrielle Cross? Maybe I don't know. Broker something with the Crips and we can make a deal.
Well, I mean, okay, so like I was saying earlier, guys I'm working with to work with her, actually one of them has a means to call her now. He was just telling me last night and then again this morning. I don't know if she's going to want to come out of hiding, but I mean, if we can
Well, if she had the defense of the Crips, then like she should be safe.
That is true. It's probably one of the few. Yeah, the Crips are pretty much one of the few organizations out there that are still somewhat community-based.
We got a lot of power.
Yeah.
In the region.
But you actually care about people, is what I'm getting at.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll try and convince her. I'll let her know.
I'm sure that pretty much everybody wants to talk to her at this point.
But you know what? I'll call Fuse up in a minute here, and I'll try and see if I can get Gabrielle Cross.
Hey, I want you to know that whatever happens with this bullshit, I ultimately just want you. So I don't care about all this other shit. I just want you to get out safe.
Hey, you know what? When it's all over, I'll just be working clubs again. Maybe bigger ones. It'd be nice.
You should maybe look into playing the Comedy Store again. You got a pretty decent payout last time you did.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to write a movie. I'm thinking a nice action comedy reminiscent of Rush Hour 5.
I'm not familiar with that series. It sounds old.
Yeah, it is super old. It was actually I They actually redid it with Rush Hour 4. Then Rush Hour 5 was them redoing it again with different 2 actors because the first 2 guys are dead.
Maybe
at that
maybe now a new IP or something. I don't know.
No, you know what I mean. You know
Look-
what I mean. Totally UIP. I'll tell you about that one later on. Maybe tomorrow when we go out to the movies. I'll give it to you. And Nez has already heard me talk about it because he was there when I came up with the idea. But yeah, you and Izzy can hear about it. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go call Fuse right now and tell him, hey, look, I think I know what we can do to help out Cross.
Okay. But yeah, if you can get us in contact with Gabriel Cross, then we might be able to get to the supplier, I guess, before anybody else.
I don't think she knows who the supplier is yet, but she is closer than anyone else. And she's
That's good
like
to
I
know.
said, the only other name like I said, today we were gonna go down to Cesaron's apartment, and maybe that has some more information. But this all buys us some time while you and the rest of the Crips work out the plan with meeting with the
Yakuza
here.
Right. Okay. All right. Last scene. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
All right. What do you want? Who you want to call?
All right, my character needs to go out, get a hypo, and enough materials to make us a dose of surge.
Okay. To what end, may I ask?
I wish to spend an hour making a can of surge, or a hypo of surge.
Okay. Just make some money on the side or something?
Have it for
just to have it?
safekeeping. Maybe I'll fucking barter with some of the local talent as a solo, or just because my character doesn't frequent the area, and if push comes to shove, the solo probably finds more value in surge than I would.
For sure. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's hold that off till next weekend because I have to think about the economics of how the surge thing works. I was going to have it be a base 2,000 cost, which seems really awful for someone. Yeah, for someone who has only 1 point. I mean, obviously, if you had 5 points, it would mean that it was a lot more. But I need to reassess like what the price on these drugs are. So I don't want to spend a lot of time thinking about that right now. But next session, we can definitely get into that. I will look into that.
Could I make the roll for the DV anyway, if only because I wanted to blow my luck on it?
You want to blow your luck, babe? You know what? I'm gonna allow it. Go ahead, blow your luck on it.
Blow your load, brother.
Since you only are gonna be able to make one fucking thing of it.
Okay, I passed with that roll.
Okay, so you will make one thing of surge.
Yep, with my medtech skill of 1. Jesus Christ, this roll ability is weird.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, but what is your surgery at this point?
My surgery is 4, which means I have 8 allocated points.
8.
I am
Yeah, so you have a
basically where a
surgery of
paramedic used to be.
Okay. All right. We'll pick up from there. Next time. Thank you guys for playing. And
Points.
let's see. Yeah. I was just thinking. I'm gonna go with 4 for tonight. I'm still kind of gauging like how much each session should be worth. I think we're moving pretty all right.
Now I have the difficult decision if I want to move my roll ability to 6 or if I want to spend some points elsewhere for now.
Didn't you just raise your
Rank ability to
roll
5, yeah. My roll ability to 5, yeah.
Oh yeah. So if you want to bank enough points to get to 6, or if you want to improve other
No,
shit?
I have enough. It would be 18 because it'd be 3 times as much. So I have enough still left. to do 18 for it.
How many fucking experience points have I given away already?
I'm at 34. I think everyone else should be roughly about
32 if you weren't
32.
awarded by any bonus
Yeah.
XP.
Okay, I need to slow that down. That's important to know. Thank you. But yeah, because essentially your roll ability is not supposed to be maxed out at 10 in like a few sessions.
No, of course not. I don't think I will. I think it's just because
It's been
you've
11
got to
sessions.
consider though. You got to consider that the fact that I haven't spent any points since we've started
Dang, I've spent
until now.
Same.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
I
And the
do know
idea is to make you guys be able to get your roll abilities faster.
I am seeing like skills now that are going to start really paying off, like library search. I was like, "Pfft, library search,
Library
that's
search, don't need
stupid."
that.
And like tonight, was like, yeah,
But if you want
to be able to find information out there, you're gonna need library search. So I was like, I need a library search.
Look,
Here's what I'm going to do. Tell me if this sounds like shitty or if it's okay. I'm going to say those of you who have raised your ability 1 point, right now you're going to need a little bit more time before you can res it again.
Okay.
Because I
No
want you to
problem.
fill out some
that's fair.
skills. I
That's
don't
fair,
want you
that's
to
fair.
just chase your roll ability. So fill out some more skills. Those of you who haven't raised your roll ability or taken a new one, feel free to do so.
So you wanna? Okay, yeah, no, that I'm okay with that. Like you'll say, all right.
I want it
well,
to be like another session or two before you guys actually raise
okay.
another roll ability rank.
The only thing I have I have some ticks in athletics.
Because- In my mind, this game is going to last a bit of time, and I don't want you guys to max out your roll
are
ability.
we
like,
gonna do another like
right
6
off
month
the
game?
bat?
I like that.
I mean, I'm
like
gonna
that
need
last
like
6
another
month game
4
we did.
sessions to raise it to 6.
Do you guys mind a long game?
No.
I love long games though, like that knowing that
Like,
we can
I
come to
don't-
this play.
Here's
Being
the
that
thing,
we're
like,
about to get-
I've run games for years, like games that are multiple years long. This game may not be that, but you know, I do run longer games than most people do, so it's not like you guys should be rushing. I feel like my idea is that you guys should be just enjoying the story and improving your characters as you guys see fit. But yeah, I don't want to feel like you guys. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to power level your characters because the game's gonna end soon, and you want to get to the end. You know, like I want you guys to just think about your characters as living people, and increase yourselves as much as you can that way.
Hey, you
That
know,
doesn't mean-
realistically,
Yeah, that doesn't mean like don't go for the stuff, but I want those of you who have recently raised your skills to like spend a
Yeah.
week, you know, a session or two.
yeah, I'm thinking
Without trying to like bank and like come on, man.
I'm thinking
like-
realistically, I want Complex to do another show before he actually gets the next
I'm leveling
actual
skills
roll
that I'm
ability.
actually like using. So like I'm about to
Yes.
put a point into library search because turns out that's gonna be something my character does.
Oh yeah, you know where I can put some easy points? Lock picking, because that was fun to do randomly.
Archery was
Right.
one of them that I was considering. So
And
there's
that's one of those things like I definitely would like you guys to also be spending your experience. The tick system isn't meant to replace all experience expenditures. It's just meant to like incentivize.
User disconnected from your channel.
Bye. It's just meant to incentivize you guys, like if you do get enough ticks, you know, like on random chance.
so it's the ticks need to equal your current level or the level you're going to. I don't remember what. We
Oh,
had.
also I want to, the level you're going to
Going
is what
to,
you need to go to with ticks. And also, Spoonalot brought up a very good point earlier today, while I still have you guys here. And it is, I think it carries over, like Spoon says. So if you're taking a skill 4 to 5 and you have 3 ticks, but you decide to spend 4 experience to raise a normal skill to the next level, then you keep the 3 ticks that you had before for the next level. So if you get 2 more ticks in that, then 5 to 6 will be half cost.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Ticks definitely seem like they pay off the higher you're getting.
Yeah.
It's just important to remember they don't refund all of the cost. It's like half of the cost.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. I need a cyber horse so I can ride into battle with my bow.
Oh my god, it's the end of
one of those.
fucking Diesel
Get one of
Punk
those.
Fuckbois all over again.
What was the
no.
what is the name of the Japanese sword? The big ones?
Nodachis.
Nodachis, yeah. I gotta get one of those.
All
46
that's what I'm
damage
spending
and just
for now.
on my
So I
cyborg.
bumped my handgun up to 4. I've bumped perception up to 5. I bumped lockpicking to 2. And composition to 3.
I'm waiting to get my
Nice.
first point in net running, but I haven't bought a rig and a side deck and all that, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's your first point in net running should be 3 points.